hit this button and see. Everything should go from here. Here we go.
Welcome back to the Hankstrange situation. Lifestyles of the Locked and Loaded.
With Armslist, you can shop the extensive list of local and nationwide firearms classified, now with more confidence because of their built-in firewall. For only $6.99 a month for personal use, or $30 a month for business vendors, so when you're in the market, please consider Armslist. We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like Armslist. Okay, let's see. Whoa, there we go. Oh, we're up there. All right, yes, we're feeding out to the people right now. Let's get those jazz hands going. Here you go. Jazz hands. There you go. We are live. I hope you guys have your big girl panties on. Oh, look, baby Chromie was doing jazz hands. What? Look, let's see if he does it again. This is his no sign, by the way. This is his no sign. So we're confusing.
Can you do
it again? He thought we were saying, what is it? What does it mean?
All done.
Oh, all done. All
done.
All right, so
now I won't do it.
Yeah, so shout out to everyone out there. We're doing kind of an emergency Thursday podcast because we missed Monday. It's been a crazy couple of weeks for me, and I'm sure some other people out there. So, so we're doing this live on Thursday, and it's episode 1033, not FreeForAll Monday. I don't know why I have FreeForAll Monday in the title. Lola, you might have to change that. There he goes. So Walter's going to do a goals download, the goals event in Knoxville. Mm-hmm. And I'll do a catching up with what craziness I'm up to here at some point. And also Babyface P, you know, he's here as well. You know,
and Hank got himself.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got guns. By the way, you're joining us live on Player. So, oh, look at that, twinsies. So that we can hold shooters like we're holding up right now. Walter and I have arm pistols, and Babyface P has a bullpup. What? Patrick has a bullpup.
I got me a Tavor.
Yeah, can you believe it? It happened. So I've got to see. I think I can. I wonder how I would do this. Yeah, there's a way that I can go to. I wish I remembered all my different screens that I could go to here, but I've got different. I've got different screens I could go to. Let me see. So anyway, what's up with you guys? What's going on? How's everyone's week going so far? It's been crazy. But I'll let you guys go for it.
I've been busy. We're going on vacation next week, so I have been trying to get everything caught up before we leave, and luckily today I got everything done, so I can go deposit my firearms at their respective places and give an invoice and go on vacation.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Walt. Are you there?
Oh, I'm here.
What have you been up to?
Well, I mean, since when? This week, since I got back from goals?
Yeah.
Just back to the shop doing work. Nothing too crazy. I got my tote goat running, that little motorcycle thing made in the 60s. I got it running yesterday. I don't know. You guys haven't even seen that, so.
No, tote goat? No.
Tote goat. If you look up tote goat, yeah, they were made late 50s all the way to, I think, around 1970, 71, something like that.
Oh, wow. Okay. Tote goat. I have no idea.
Yeah, it's a mini bike. It's a mini bike, like an off-road,
Mm-hmm.
you know, take hunters out in the woods, drag back their deer on the back, you know, do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, mine is a 1966 model 666, which is also very cool. I'm not scared of that kind of stuff. Don't be scared.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I got it running yesterday. It still got work to do on it, but the basic engine, and I made a new carburetor, put a different type of carburetor on it. So, but anyways, what else going on here? The week before I went to goals, we had ATF compliance, which we went through that.
Yeah.
No problem. Not that I know of, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
They should have told you. As far as I understand, if there is a problem, they would tell you then
Oh,
that like, hey, this,
yeah. If
yeah,
there's issues, you have to sign a confessional and all this stuff. You got to
Yeah.
do all
yeah,
those.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you're good. You should
But
be good.
there was no spanking. No one was no dogs were terminated.
Shot.
Correct.
No,
Right.
no,
Okay.
nothing like that. Since I've been back from goals, just working in the shop. I don't know about you guys, but last night, it thunderstormed all night night down here, and
We would have
then
gotten enough.
It was doing that today.
today during the day, it just rained kind of off and on all day down here.
Okay.
But that last night was thunder booming, and one time when it went boom, the whole house shook. So it was pretty intense. Anyways, but in the shop, it's been kind of normal. Nothing out of the ordinary. Trying to think what I saw some interesting guns at goals that I'm kind of interested in.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah,
I think you've been posting videos where on YouTube or Instagram or both.
I've been doing it on Instagram primarily.
Okay.
Some of I don't know. It must be something with the phone. Some of the video I took won't go up on. I don't have a choice to pick it to do a short with, which is strange.
Huh. Yeah, something
Off
might
the
have
phone.
changed. From off the phone. Okay, so something might have
Yeah.
changed in one of your apps that you don't.
Yeah, so I've just been putting it up on Instagram. So,
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. That maybe you don't understand it.
maybe
yet.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. What speaking of not what's going on, what do we have? What are we seeing here?
Oh no, I'm messing around with different things because I'm supposed to be able to like put a. Oh, there we go. So there's
we
the
go.
2 screen. That's for you and Patrick. So look, there you go. You can see that Patrick is a diehard. He can't see himself. He can see himself. He's a diehard Thunder fan. I don't know what the.
Just wait, Patrick.
Is that hockey? That's hockey, right? I don't know.
He is just getting going with this. As soon as he gets a little older, he'll want to replace you in the podcast. That's what he'll want to do.
Okay.
So
He might
Patrick
make
will
good
be
money.
Patrick will be on the side playing with the vice, and it'll be
It'll be
V
him.
running running
He
the
taking
show.
up the mantle up here. Yeah.
Yeah. That listen. I'm telling you that. YouTube is for
I-
the young.
I said it from the beginning.
Yeah.
That little critter could be a millionaire before he's 2.
Okay. The next Logan Paul.
If mommy would just allow me to pimp him out to the internet, but she says no, can't do that.
Some more Max Headroom type video, like
Yeah.
Oh, I think Walter is talking about Walter's talking about those videos that I put up, right?
yeah, that you don't like, Patrick.
Yeah, you don't
Those
like
ones
those.
we-
Patrick doesn't like
Oh, yeah. No, I hate those.
Where he'd be like dancing and talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think Patrick is a fan of those. Let me go to this full screen here for a second. Let's see. Let me see. I'll change this.
There's Rich. He's in the chat.
Is Rich in the chat? Shout out to Rich. There we go.
There's Joe.
So we'll get to see a full screen. I don't know.
Oh, I guess we gotta talk guns. I gotta go get some guns.
What the heck is Chromie working on?
Oh, God only knows.
Yeah.
Beating on something. Can y'all hear me over here, or is it?
Yeah,
No,
I can
we
hear
can
you.
hear you.
I can hear you.
I don't know if it's my voice, if it's the headphones are transmitting my voice, or if the computer is. So.
Oh, hey Patrick. It looks like the next time I'm going to be going up to the clandestine testing
Oh,
facility.
he's about to come off that bench or whatever he's on. Oh, he's locked in?
He's okay. He's okay. Next clandestine testing facility.
Probably on the holiday weekend.
When's the holiday weekend?
What is it, Labor Day or something?
Is that coming up?
Well, it's the end of the month, I think.
We'll probably come.
Yeah.
So Monday, September
switch
2nd.
this.
Yeah, we'll probably go up there.
Because I've been told I'm booked until then. So
what does that mean?
What does that mean?
Yeah, you're booked.
Well, I mean, there's events that I'm.
Events.
Yeah.
Oh, Labor Day.
That don't include shooting guns and cutting grass.
Oh, okay.
So-
Okay. Uh, I think Labor Day weekend I have to go to Maryland with Lola so she could see her nephew. Her brother had a baby.
Oh
So
boy.
So
she can see her nephew. So y'all can see her nephew.
Y'all.
Your nephew.
my nephew-in-law, I guess. Yeah.
Not in law.
Person.
It's your you're still an uncle, aren't you?
Uncle-in-law. That's
Uncle.
That's Lola's brother's baby.
I,
Yeah, so that's you're
well,
an
that's the
uncle,
same
Yeah,
thing.
you're an
right?
in-law. You're an in-law. I
You're not
guess.
an in-law. You're his uncle.
Okay, I don't
You're
know if
just
I'm
not
ready
an
for
uncle by
that.
blood.
I'm technically like a great grandfather by blood, not by
Oh
blood, but
Lord.
by technically. But
Hmm.
I don't ever have much contact with these folks in New Orleans. So
Oh, okay. No, I've been following. I'm pretty cool with Lola's younger brother. We get along pretty good. So, yeah. So he had a baby, and we're gonna
she had
go see. I think it's gonna be me, Lola. I don't know if the boys are going with us, but I'm driving my Cybertruck up to Maryland.
oh good
Cause
lord,
trouble. So, by the way,
cause
here's the logo that I did for today. Look, check that out. Doesn't that look awesome? Look at that.
well,
That's
first thing
America right there.
you don't have an arm pistol in your hand. Secondly, that's not a Cybertruck. And thirdly,
It's a
Patrick
truck.
looks like
Yeah, this is weird. So first of all,
what's that? Is his what's that
let-
lit's thing by the
let's
flag there? Is that like the
let's so that's
I don't. Is
that's
that a dog? Does
it's a
that dog have a
scruffy.
dong?
It looks like a spider. I don't know. I didn't even.
What is between the dog's legs there?
I don't know honestly.
and what happened to those stars on the flag, man? They look like
They're not.
No,
This is
you can't have
AI.
this.
The stars are way off. But the skull looks brilliant. Right there. That's awesome. The mohawk looks good.
brilliant.
Walter, look at
Brilliant.
that eagle. Look at that eagle.
That eagle, pretty as
That's
a
a
motherfucker.
that's a sexy
This
eagle
is
right
this is
there. You cannot
yeah.
argue that point right there.
That's a
So
strong eagle, yes, a strong one.
yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm doing Labor Day. So that's what we'll be up to Labor Day. You guys will probably be doing some fun stuff. Oh,
Oh,
check this out. Let's see what Baby Chromium is up to.
don't
Don't
put
point
that.
it up.
Nope.
Yeah.
He's like, well, what's wrong? What'd I
You
do?
got to keep your booger hook off the trigger.
You point it that way.
Yeah, all the
see,
programming
see how he
begins
lights
now.
up. He lights up when he picks up the Luger. He's like,
Yeah.
I got the Luger again. Oh,
He
Don't
likes this
lick
gun for
it.
some.
Don't
You know,
lick it. That's weird. Stop
yeah,
that.
you're gonna soil that gun. It's gonna rust.
yeah. You know, he's got all the necessary things to have been in a previous life in the Nazi youth.
I'm not even.
He is
I didn't
German.
say that.
He is half
Well,
German, so well, a quarter German because his grandmother or his
I'm just-
grandfather is German.
yeah.
So yeah, he's got some German in him. And he,
I-
of all the things that I have out here, I have a Jew gun, two German guns, and an Austrian gun, so another German gun.
Uh-huh.
And he likes the German guns. The German pistols they're natural to him.
wise choice, youngling. Wise choice.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm just teasing, you know, because Chromie's awesome, man. That's a good baby. So when we went to the actually big shout out to Lawful Defense. That's where I got my arm pistol from. And actually, Babyface P found this, so he gets all the credits. You
What's
know.
my finder's fee?
It's right here. Oh, I let you drive my Cybertruck. You're welcome.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We got to balls to the wall to Cybertruck.
Walter, by the way, I have video evidence of this. He was screaming like a little girl when he was driving that Cybertruck. I think we converted him. We converted
I mean,
Babyface P.
it's like driving it's like driving anything that's high end. It's really cool. Shush. I just okay. Then you're gonna go down if you're gonna act like that. Okay, you can cry down there. It's a powerful $120,000 vehicle. It's cool.
It's fast.
I don't know that I'm gonna go buy a $120,000 vehicle, but it's cool as hell.
It's fast. Tell your dad I want to race him.
Good luck. You having her even like start the car.
Yeah. So anyway, where were we? What were we talking about? Oh yeah, I went to Lawful Defense to get this arm pistol, which this one's. So Walter has an arm pistol too, but this has been top of my bucket list 4 years. Arm pistol, and this one is probably the older one because it says Bushmaster pistol, Gwynn Firearms, Rochester, New Hampshire, and yeah, big bucket list here. I don't know what my bucket list is going to be now, guys.
I
We're going to have to
honestly, I
figure
kind
that
of
out.
want one just to own one.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if you get the new production one, maybe you sell it this way as a
Mm-hmm.
as a finder's fee. You
He's
go ahead
not
and sell that new production one over here.
Yeah.
Because I kind of want one just for posterity reasons, just to be like, oh yeah, I got one. They're neat. They're neat for what they are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. By the way, shout out to FlyingRich. I see him in the chat. I see Shooting Galleries out there, Primitive Hunter as well. Thanks you guys for joining us. Yeah, so let us know what you think should be the next thing on the bucket list. Walter, Patrick, do you guys have ideas for my next bucket list gun that I could torture Lola with while I'm torturing her with the next car, which I'm going to buy after
Don't show
the
him that because I
Cybertruck?
got to make him one of those.
Oh.
I owe him one of those.
This is
Yeah.
this is somebody's we knows.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait,
I did you see the problem with it?
Yeah, the mag release is stuck in.
And I don't know what to do to fix it. I'm gonna have to see about getting it out.
I haven't looked inside of it since I brought it back with me. So
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it popped out, and the receiver is out of spec. The receiver does not fit that mag button very well, so I'm gonna have to do some fitting to the receiver, or probably to the button.
Whose gun is that? Are we allowed to say, or we're not allowed to say?
It's Flying
whose gun
Rich's.
that is? Oh, Rich. Oh, Flying Rich.
yeah,
Okay.
I got to turn the air conditioner on.
Oh, okay.
I had to go open the door and turn the fan on because it is getting a little warm in the garage.
Yeah, this is one benefit of me being in the houses. But you know what? Still have not gotten my van back. We're going on the third week.
Speaking of that, any clues? I mean, it wasn't that fuse board thing.
So it wasn't that. They're telling me it's wiring. I think they're in above their heads. I think it's the wiring, something in the wiring harness.
That
Doesn't
doesn't
surprise me.
So yeah.
I would willing to bet there's some other piece of electronics that is fraud.
Mm-hmm. There
That
could be
would be
several things.
smart.
There could be several things in the wiring harness, which is not fun to think about. But yeah, they don't know. Right now, we had to get like Ford Pro involved, all kinds of stuff. So I don't know where that's going.
It's gonna take a while, and they're gonna have to get engineers or somebody involved because this is probably well out of their wheelhouse.
At some point, it's going to get too expensive.
My feeling is you can't be the only person in the whole world ever that's had this problem.
You would think so, right? You would think somebody else has gone through this.
But you know what I found with some of these companies? You know, like they should have these big companies should have like a database on repairs. So when Hankstrange has this problem, they document that and all the
Run
what
down
it
a
went
list,
through.
checklist.
So the next person that has this problem, they can go, oh, that's right, that happened there, and they can say, and then they have some clues to start with, instead of just going, I don't know. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, so when I talk to people about lightning strikes, which is what I think happened with our van, they say that, you know, with lightning strikes on boats or cars and stuff like that, it could be multiple things. It could be multiple things all at once. They could fix those things, and then things keep going out in a daisy chain over time. So it could get really, really, really complicated. So
That's not really how electronics work.
I mean, my experience, people saying lightning strikes is it blows out integrated circuits. Boom. And capacitors and integrated circuits, and it gets fried. Not the wires themselves, unless there's
no,
some.
I'm not talking about wires, but there's different things. But like a wiring harness, for example, is connected to many different smart things.
Oh, so okay. Speaking of smart things, so where's this smart fucking computer to hook up to it to figure it out? Okay, it diagnoses each one of those smart things in the system. Where's that?
I agree with you.
I mean, you know.
But my dealership, the dealership I went to, told me they had to get help from another dealership.
Well,
and they still can't figure it out. So
They probably have never seen this there at that dealership.
maybe not, But there should be a database, like you said, of all
Yes,
these
yes,
different
yes,
things, and
yes.
they go down the line. But oh my God, people also, you know, yeah,
Well, nobody wants to tell you anything in case you go back. Well, he said so and so, and he
hmm
said so and so, and it's like, no, I'm not saying anything. Nope, nope,
yeah,
no, I know nothing.
yeah. So we'll see. I'm here waiting, trying to figure out what's going on with that. So, um,
Shooting
you know,
gallery says if it takes, you should start making videos about how long it's taken. And I, you know
yeah.
what,
I mean, I do.
I, I,
Uh-huh.
I was surprised.
We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like Franklin Armory. Franklin Armory provides 100% US made firearms and awesome binary option triggers. Their focus and purpose is to provide freedom tools to all Americans, especially those in not so free states. So when you're in the market, please consider Franklin Armory. Boom, we're back. Sorry about that, Walt.
When I wrote a letter to the president of Herco,
Mm-hmm.
it's amazing how fast I got a response.
Yeah. We are trying some things behind the scenes. Remember, so it's not on the house side of the van, but we do have connections to the people who build the van, and they have connections to Ford. So there's a whole bunch of people actually making phone calls right now on our behalf and trying to figure
Walter,
stuff out.
I have gone as far as reaching out to somebody, a CEO one time on LinkedIn, and I was like, I'm never going to get a reply. He actually responded to me with an answer and like, oh, this is what we're doing to work on it. And I was like, holy shit! Like
Well,
he actually got my message on LinkedIn and replied to me.
Mm-hmm.
I had reached my end on this one thing with one of the milling machines. It's like, it's just broke, and it's like,
Mm-hmm.
come on, something's got to give, guys. I mean, so
Mm-hmm.
I wrote the letter, and boom, I got a response. But I think we finally, maybe they were out when I was going at Goals fixing something, and it's been running since then. So fingers
What
crossed.
what what went wrong and what was their fix?
Well, in the beginning, it was through spindle coolant. Those are supposed to be set up at the Indiana facility, and then they ship them out. Well, this is during COVID. We got the machines, and the guy that came out to set them up says, Where's the through spindle coolant coolers?" I don't know. They're not here. They're not here. And so they had to set it up here in the shop, and the person doing it didn't really, really, really know what he was doing. And
Oh, that's a bad feeling from the start.
so then there was that issue. And then this machine recently, the tool changing, there's a pocket, and it comes down, it goes into the spindle, and then the other tool goes back up. Well, it would come down halfway and stop. So we tried changing the air valve because it's air operated. That didn't fix it. I put a new oiler on it. That didn't fix it. So finally, it was, let's replace the piston. But one of the other service guys that's been doing this for a long time says, I've never seen a piston go bad. So it's like,
Can't imagine
all
that.
right. So while I was going at Goals, he came in and changed the piston, and it's been running ever since. So cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross to knock the wood, all that stuff, that it keeps running. Because every time they come out do a service call, that's like $1,500, $2,000. That's all.
Oh my god! Oh my
Just
Yeah,
god!
they make
pocket
big money.
change.
They make big money on those things.
So
I mean, so
And
I have like.
at what
Go ahead.
point do you go? I'm not paying anymore. You guys need to fix this. I'm done
well,
paying.
my wife, they were asking about payment on the other visits, and my wife said, I'm not paying for it till it's fixed.
Yep. Yep.
So, that one service guy came out one time, told us, maybe he shouldn't have, that they've actually replaced machines that they couldn't fix.
Uh-huh.
So if it does it again, I might be writing that letter to the president of Herco
Yeah.
again. So you need to come and get this.
Yeah, it's
machine
time for a new
out.
machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So like I've with the electric van, the electric transit, I made a video and I put it on X, and Ford responded to it. I mean, with that farting sound that you remember when you drove it?
Yes.
Babyface?
I don't know why it's doing that. Like, it makes no sense.
Yeah. Now they eventually found something, and because they said it was the brake vacuum pump that was doing that every time it turned on to refill or
Right.
whatever it was doing. So that's why. But that means to me something wasn't shielded properly, and they changed that, and it was fine for a couple of days, and then it came right back. So yeah. So that's something that's getting elevated to another level. So yeah, there's lots of shits going down right now. There's a shitstorm out there.
A shitstorm.
There's a lot of stuff going on right now. So
Shit.
well,
A lot of shit.
yeah. I don't. So Babyface, were you going to talk about guns before? You want to show off some guns?
Oh, I
before?
got new guns. We haven't seen new guns. A trowel, a MAGA trowel.
This
What did you? What is?
No,
What the
good
hell?
work.
this is from a friend of mine. You guys Hank might have met him one time. Roland. He's in the military vehicle group. He's a big Trump fan. And when they were doing this is Donald J. Trump, 45th President of the United States, third annual inaugural celebration, January 2020. So and it says "Build the Wall" on this side. So he had these.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember if we did this or I can't remember who did the engraving. And I don't know if we did this or not. But anyways, so yeah,
Let me
these
see if
were
I could, yeah, I'm gonna
something
just
he
see if
did.
I can go like full screen on Walter here and show.
Oh,
show
okay.
that. Hold on one second. Let me go. Bam.
Yep.
And yeah, I don't know.
I see you.
So yeah,
There you go. Can you see it?
yes.
Yeah.
So yeah,
There
my
we
friend. Hey, Peggy.
Build a wall.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's why he did this as like a commemoration thing for Trump. And I can't remember, if, like I said, if we lasered him or if somebody else did. I can't remember anymore. 20.
Okay.
I tried to forget all that COVID garbage that time.
Yeah.
The big conspiracy.
Let's go to Babyface before we talk goals. What guns you got,
I picked
Babyface?
up some new collector stuff. I feel like it's been a while since we've been on.
Well, we missed
got
Monday.
an MSAR.
We couldn't do Monday because too much stuff was going on Monday. I think you
I picked up an MSAR.
you had date night. Walter was Peggy's birthday. Happy birthday, Peggy.
Yeah.
And then I had a bunch of craziness going on. So, yeah, that's cool. We didn't show.
So I now own an MSAR, and it works perfectly fine. It came to me with a left-handed bolt shooting out the wrong side. I swapped it using the Nylog. I pulled the bolt out of my Nylog, and I checked headspace because MSARs and AUGs are not necessarily compatible. So I did go and I checked headspace, and it actually headspaced perfectly. So I switched it over to right hand, and it works perfect. The guy sold it to me or traded it to me, knowing that it didn't work, and he sent it back to Microtech at one point. Microtech sent it back. Supposedly it ran twice and then didn't work again. So I took it apart, and the cam pin that goes in the bolt carrier into the bolt that helps the bolt unlock and lock was sheared off at the bottom, so it wasn't doing what it was supposed to. Mm-hmm. So I pulled the cam pin out of my Nylog, so I'm going to have to get a new cam pin, and Hughes, FlyingRich may have some parts I might get off of him. But I got it running with some parts out of the Nylog. It runs like a hot damn. It actually runs. I put a couple mags here. It runs perfect. Like, nothing wrong with it. The only thing that sucks is this brake thing that they did at the end of these. Horribly obnoxious. So I'm going to change that out to something. I just don't know what.
Is that half 28?
No, 13 by 1 left hand.
Well, then put the proper brake on it.
That's what I'm thinking. I think I'm going to just put the tulip on there from a Steyr. I just got to get my hands on one.
I don't know if I have one.
I got that.
Mm-hmm.
Then I did some more trading, and I picked up these bad boys. I've gotten more guns in the last 2 weeks than I have in the last year, I think.
Patrick actually dual fisting.
Yeah, this is a 1921 Luger. Look who's behind me. He heard the word Luger. 1921 Luger. It's in very, very good shape. I took it apart and I cleaned it. And what is it? Thank you. I'm getting toys. Oh, he's trading me. He just walked. He's walking away with the magazine out of the AUG, and I get toys in exchange. Mm-hmm. 1921 Luger, and it is the old style, which comes with a lug on the back for putting the stock on. And this thing, as long as it's brass cased, this thing ate it just fine. They're a little snappier than I expected. The Lugers are not the nicest recoiling guns I've ever shot, but I've always wanted one in my collection, and I did not pass up the opportunity to get one.
That's cool, Walt. Right?
And then in the same collection from the same guy, I picked up a 1942. Let's see, get the light on it correctly. Walther. This is actually a Walther. It's an AC-42 marked.
Dibs.
Okay, cool.
I call dibs right now.
Yeah, good luck with that. Cold dead hands, my friend. It has all the Waffen amps that you would expect for 1942.
That's not cool.
That's cool as hell, dude. No man, I can get you a P38 Luger, no problem. P38. I can get you a P38 Walther, no problem. I can't get you a World War II Nazi marked one very easily. They're not. It's not like they're making these anymore.
Oh, that's a Nazi one. Okay.
This one is a little more particular on ammo. I'm gonna have to go and get some different types of ammo. What's that?
Why is that? It shouldn't be.
I don't know, and I have read on the internet that these things are known to be picky. They were designed around the 124 grade 9mm that the Germans had. This thing, if the bullet nose isn't nice and even, it wants to kick the bullet sideways and get caught up. So I'm going to have to do a little experimentation. The other thing is, God only knows the last time. Next time we see each other, I'm going to have you feel it. I'm guessing the springs are pretty worn out. God only, and nobody's probably ever changed the springs on this since 1942. So I will probably have to order a spring kit for that. This thing shoots like a hot damn, and I swear the springs on are super tight. So this thing shoots great. It doesn't like steel case ammo, but brass case ammo, it ate everything I put through it. It loved it. And then one last one. I also bought a Tavor. Which I've always wanted one, but they've always been out of my price range. Somebody walked into the gun store that I do a lot of work for and traded, as stupid as crazy as this is, he was fighting in Ukraine and he had carried a CZ Bren 2, which are awesome guns. Walter knows. Those are fantastic guns. Came into the shop and said, I want to get rid of my Tavor and I want a CZ Bren 2. Well, they didn't have a Bren 2 on the wall, but they did have a Galil Ace, which is not that great of a gun. So it's okay. So we traded this for a Galil Ace, and they bought it off of them, and I ended up getting a very, very good deal on it. So I put it on layaway and then took it home.
That deal doesn't make any kind of sense to me, what you just said. He wanted a different gun, but he took this gun. Yeah.
And then so he was like, well, I'm trading this in anyways. What can you give me instead of the Bren 2? And they're like, well, we got a Galil Ace on the wall in 5.56. And he was like, okay, I'll take that instead. Let me take that home. There is, I know where one of those exists, Walter. I just think they want too much money for it. I don't think it's cool enough. You think it's worth it? You should get it. I will go pick it up for you.
I have one. Why do I need another one? I heard the story, and it's in the box.
I thought you paid like $200 for that thing.
No, this was a little bit more than that. It wasn't crazy. It wasn't as much as the one you're talking about, but these things were like $1,000 when they came out.
So we need to
wait. Are you serious? No way.
We need to show the folks what we're talking about here. Let me switch to Walter on this.
Those were actually $1,000.
These were stupid expensive when they came out.
Yeah.
Really? I thought they were not expensive.
Because they got through the band hoops.
So this is...
so people wanted them.
What is this called again?
That's a Carbon 15.
Carbon 15, so Bushmaster.
No, nothing to do with Bushmaster. Not this
one. It's not? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so put that word away.
Wait.
The one we were looking at was Bushmaster.
Is a Bushmaster.
They picked it up later.
That's newer.
Okay.
That's newer. But that's the one that we saw was Bushmaster, and it was in the box and had the papers, the instructions, etc. in there. Yeah.
Yeah, this was before.
So maybe it was a good deal.
It's not a bad deal. I mean, if you want to collect it, it's kind of. I just wanted because I remember these when these came out. These were one of the first carbon upper lower polymer type arrangements. What they did on the end here, because they couldn't have threads due to the stupid assault weapon ban stuff, they made it like an air fitting how it attaches. So you just pull it back on and it slides on and snaps
That's
on.
cool.
You couldn't have a handguard on the AR pistol back then, because I guess that was too scary for the limp wristed Democrats. And it had to weigh under 52 or 54 ounces. So this one,
Stupid, arbitrary nonsense.
Yeah, it had This is one of my compact entry stock pistol buffers. It had a plastic one, and the buffer wasn't correct in here. This was missing some parts back here, so I replaced it with my stuff, and it works great. So,
Yeah,
but
that makes me so. You think that thing that me and Patrick are looking at is not bad, or
no, it's not. To me, that's not a bad price if you want it for your collection.
I liked it mostly. One, it reminded me of this gun that you have. So who made this one?
You really liked Bushmaster, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, he has a Bushmaster addiction.
They don't, because I am the Bushmaster. I'm
No.
the master of the bush.
This was made by Professional Ordnance. That was the name of the company.
Professional Ordnance.
Oh,
Well, you know
okay.
what? I like Bushmaster because even though Bushmaster still exists, the old stuff with the old logo on it, you're not going to see anymore. They're never going to use that logo again, which is the arm pistol.
Professional Ordnance. Okay.
Yeah.
It's the Bushmaster snake. That's the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I should have gotten that thing, but
your wife's gonna kill you eventually.
Oh, Walter,
Yeah,
have you seen the LE version of the Carbon 15?
The one
LE.
with the stock?
I guess they made a law enforcement one with a stock and a handguard on the front, and it looks wicked cool. Actually, it looks super cool. Hey, can you pull it up? Do a search. Do a search for Carbon 15.
Carbon 15.
And go to there's a Wikipedia. Just go to the wiki.
Okay.
That's a Professional Ordnance one, or is that a Bushmaster made one?
Bushmaster. This one is a Bushmaster.
Oh, it's got the funny shaped handguard and everything. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's like big and long and goofy. But the gun itself looks it looks like it's out of a movie.
Let's see.
No, yeah, those
take
aren't
these
bad.
off here, and I'll switch this to my phone.
See, because back in those days, you know what Mr. Keller was doing? Mr. Keller was building AR-15 pistols. Shh, don't tell anybody. For myself, of course. Don't tell anybody.
Here we go.
Not Kadyrov. That's the wrong
What
one.
are you looking at Rams and Kadyrov for? That's the Chechen war.
I don't know why the hell it went there.
That's the guy with the Cybertruck.
idea why it went there. Why did it? Oh, there we go.
Carbon 15. There we go. Scroll down.
Okay.
There's a better picture of it if you scroll down. You got to find the pictures, not just scroll.
Oh, do I need to go to the pictures of these things? I don't know. I don't see any other pictures.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on IMFDB, the internet.
Oh, you're on IMFDB. Okay. Oh, damn it. Yeah.
So
let me see. You're IMFDB, right? That's what you're on?
Yeah, movie database.
Okay.
Shooting Gallery says you need a Geisley trigger upgrade for the Tavor.
Doesn't it already have that?
So here's the deal. They were asking 1,200. I'm their gunsmith, and I said, "Hey, would you do 1,000?" And I pulled some strings, and I actually didn't pull some strings. One of the guys at the director of the shop said yes. But it has a Geisley trigger pack and a Geisley trigger bow.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, and it came with a light that I'm still willing to give to Hank because I do feel stingy for saying no. So Hank, you're welcome to that light. But yeah, I got it all set.
I'll take something off of guilt alone. That's fine.
If you want that light, yeah. Okay.
Why
are you clicking?
I don't know what is happening. Here we go.
Okay, right. Now scroll up, right there in the middle. Look at that, LE Bushmaster.
This
yeah,
one?
look at that one. That one's cool. It's got the handguard and the stock on it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's okay, that's cool. Yeah, that handguard, they didn't make that handguard. That was made by what is it? Not Pakistani Ordnance Factory, which is Pakistani
POF.
POF?
The American POF.
Okay.
They made that handguard. I used to have a handguard like that. That was one of the quad rail handguards that came out, and I had to have one.
It was cool as hell, I bet.
Oh, and it was sharp, man. That
1
thing
minute.
could be used as a lethal weapon. I sold it last Knob Creek. I sold it to somebody.
And you probably got a pretty penny out of it.
I did all right. I did all right. Yeah.
He was doing some kind of trading, obviously.
I missed the creek so bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, those parts
Hold on. I think that's Rich calling in. Hold on. Let's see. We got Rich coming in here. How the hell? I have a way that I can get all of us up here. Hold on. I gotta think about this for a second.
I have force powers.
I gotta think about how I do
Hey,
this. So you guys might just see a blank screen here for a second. Keep talking.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. Oh, there he is.
Boom! Look at that genius.
Now we'll talk about goals.
Right.
Yeah. I want to actually hear how it all went. Oh, and Walter, real quick before we go to goals,
Yes.
I have a bag of parts.
We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like High Point Firearms and Full Forge Gear, bags and gear for everyday life. Did you know High Point is an American family-owned and operated company located in Ohio with over 30 years of manufacturing experience? High Point is proud to be the home of the working man's gun and your source for affordable handguns and carbines with a lifetime warranty. So when you're in the market, please consider High Point.
Patrick.
All right, so we're back here. Hold on, I gotta shut these
I have a bag of
off
parts.
and put these
Patrick?
on.
I got a bag of parts.
Did somebody give you a MP40 magazine?
I have an MP40 magazine that somebody gave me. Yes. Did you just now see my text message? I was trying to get you all hot and bothered, but you didn't see it.
I mean, I know somebody that has an MP40.
Well, I guess we need to feed something in it. So this is a 19 BTE. I don't know who BTE was.
That's the maker's mark. I can tell you, I have the book right up here.
1942 BTE magazine, and it's got all the waffen amps as well, which is, I think that's the cool stuff. But yes, I have a little bag of danger right here that is everything that I need to finish off the MG42.
Oh,
really?
So rivets and bolts and nuts.
I sense
everything.
that Patrick is making a negotiation ploy right now.
No, I'm not negotiating anything. I'm just saying I got all the MG42 stuff is ready. I should have it. I'm actually going to spend some time. I'm going on vacation on Saturday, so I didn't take in any more work, and I got the work for this week done today.
Okay.
So tomorrow I think I'm going to work on the MG42 since I have kind of the day to myself. But yes, Walter, BTE, Bravo, Tango, Echo.
I'm looking at it right now.
What's up, Rich? Rich is here, by the way. What's going on?
Like, Walter's the only one I spent time with over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not necessarily 100% true.
I see.
Like Crumpy and Dark, I barely saw.
Oh boy.
But you put your face in front of about 50 people making videos for
58 at least.
50. I'm sorry. Pardon. and the Supreme Court 6-3 decision too. That was an awesome one too.
Ooh.
So.
I mean, Rich even got himself, like, I saw he did something. He got the Gun Collective photo bomb, and he's up to a lot of shit, Rich. I don't know what the hell those T-shirts were all about. Yeah, go ahead. Good, but yeah, you guys tell us what was going on.
All right, I got to tell a story about all the videos. So this year at SHOT Show, Dark didn't show up, so I got all prominent YouTubers that were in attendance to leave a message for Dark, like, hey, we're having a great time, you're not here, sorry, kind of.
Okay.
So the other important Dark Rich story is that Dark was telling, his electronic assistant to call me. So he's walking into a place. Actually, Patrick was on the show when Dark told the story. So he says, hey, call Flying Rich. And he's like, it's just messing up. And he starts yelling, call Flying Rich. And the guy ahead of him turns around and says, Flying Rich from John Crump Live? He says, yeah, Flying Rich. He's like, and I'm DLD After Dark. And the guy says, not familiar.
Yeah, the guy's like, who? Who?
So
goals, Rich, everybody saw.
I got 58 people, mostly YouTubers, to say, you know, like, hey, I want to make a video for my buddy DLD After Dark. And they all said, not familiar.
Oh, wow. Why are you being so evil to Dark? What did he do to you?
He's my partner in the knife business.
okay.
What do you got there?
Dark, you know, you haven't done an AI thing on Dark, so he's safe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
So that's the Freedom Crew University from Marine Gun Builder. Oh, yeah, and look, is that John Patton in the back?
Right there.
Yeah, he photobombed him, yeah.
He's like, who the hell are these dorks? Yeah.
Yep.
So you guys had fun? I wish I could have been there, man. You know, I had my own things going on, but you guys had fun?
Yeah. You know, the house we stayed at, so Walt and I drove up, and I think Walt did the majority of the driving up and down. So thank you, Walt.
Okay, was he using the self-drive thing you have, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got new software on it, and that worked pretty good, I thought. I actually didn't ask Walt what he thought of it, but
yeah, he's got a new warning when something's going bad. It goes, ah!
yes.
Oh boy, that should make you not panic while you're driving. You guys are slowly getting converted. Patrick is now all in on electric pickup trucks.
No. Do not put words in my mouth. That is not what I said. It's fun.
Patrick was screaming like that, Rich, when he was driving.
Oh, absolutely. Do you not have the video? You should show the video if you have it.
I have it on my other camera, so I don't.
Oh, it was awesome. The 0 to 60 on that thing is like 2 seconds. It's
2.6 seconds.
It's bonkers. It literally.
A local guy here, he's got a Cybertruck, but it's like the Founders Edition. It's not the Beast mode. And he took me for a ride. I'm like, yeah.
No, yeah, the regular one is okay, I think, and it's fast, but yeah,
it's fast. Beast, it's not crazy.
Yeah, the Beast is tri-motor, so yeah, it's not as fast as
anything.
It's 3 motors, but
bonkers.
Yeah, I don't know. Poor Chromie couldn't go for a ride. I know Marley did though.
By the way, what's the deal with that?
I noticed that back then.
Oh, yeah, I told Skylar she better have an ad. Yeah, she better have an ad.
I'm going to sell it out from under y'all and just keep the money, because it's taking up so much room in here, and I need it gone.
Do it. I mean, what kind of jerk would put something in your garage to sell? I mean...
Good Lord. Half of the podcast has stuff in my garage to sell.
Yeah. Hurry up and sell that e-bike.
I'm actually I'm not going to post it up again. I'm on vacation next week. I was actually going to post it up tonight. I'm going to post it up next when we get back from vacation and see if I can get it gone, because I need it gone.
Yeah. If anyone's looking for an e-bike, I got one over at Babyface's garage. Yep, good deal on an e-bike. And there's a scooter over there, obviously.
Yes, and it's so much room. Take it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So actually, Hank, you need to go to my my X account. So FlyingRich over on
Oh, we're going
X.
to X? Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Hey, Rich, now. I could never get that video, the 6.3 quart thing. I couldn't never get the audio to work on IG. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but it's on X. So if you look up FlyingRich.
Okay, I see the thing. I see. Did you? What do you want to look at? Kamala trying to put gas in an electric car?
Well, she holds on to the plug there, like she's.
Oh no,
gas.
That is a plug. Yeah, that is a plug. Yeah.
Yeah, she just holds on to the plug.
She's pumping the electrons in because the electrons come from the cloud, and the cloud holds the electrons.
She's got a lot of experience. She's got a lot of experience holding the plug.
I think we all know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. She doesn't like that.
And I'm just going to make a statement about her. Have you? I mean, I don't know her personally, and I've never seen her away from the. But she never. She's got the Hillary Clinton dress
Pantsuit?
suit thing on
Yeah, pantsuit.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I thought
think
you were going to say the
I-
dialect when she's talking to people culturally.
That too.
different.
I really think that they have coaches that tell them, "Oh yeah, do such and such, make yourself this way, and do these."
ways tired.
Did you see the picture?
Yeah, oh my.
Did you see the picture going around of her black family, which it's her husband and her two white sons?
Yeah, and the Indians.
I mean,
Yeah.
her sons. I guess are from her loins. They look whiter than.
No,
I don't think she has
doesn't-
any kids.
doesn't-
They're
nothing,
stepkids.
nothing came out of those loins.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It just.
Her
wasn't
and Big
living.
Mike have something in common, is what you're saying?
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know. Man, I've seen some
Yeah, no,
crazy
all
Big
all
Mike
of those
memes
kids won't.
on
They're
the
stepchildren.
internet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all
I didn't know.
stepkids.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So
But
actually,
still in the same.
Oh, sorry, guys.
no, go for it.
What you're showing right now is somebody took the Hoffman Tactical Super Safety and basically made it work in an AUG fire control group. I have not been able to get the files for that yet.
Oh, that
Is
SS
that-
AUG? Interesting.
Is that what the little white lever sticking up is? This one here?
Yeah, the lever like that.
Oh, okay. Speaking of Tim Hoffman, tell our Tim Hoffman story. We spent a lot of time with Tim Hoffman, super smart kid. I mean, but
Oh, that guy. He's that.
Oh,
we
that
hope he doesn't
Tim
go to
Hoffman
prison.
story.
he lost his car at Goals.
Lost
His car is
car?
stealth. He's got a stealth car. So
We're gonna
I'm
get
walking around Knoxville with hold on, I actually left
We're
this
just
here
walking around
because-
in the street downtown with an AR-15 in his hand because Rich, smart Rich, he's a smart guy too, left his gun
Yeah,
case.
so I'm walking around Knoxville with this.
Like that or in a bag?
Yeah,
Okay.
No,
No,
I
not-
didn't. I left the bag in Chris from the 740's truck.
that's
Okay.
what I was alluding to. The smart guy that that I was hanging out with. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Hey, he's alive. He's still alive. So he,
Well, actually, Tennessee's
So-
open carry, so nothing they could do about it.
Tennessee's
So
I
we're-
just look. They're open
Yeah.
carry. You're good.
But not.
So
but
we're
Knoxville's
walking
a
around
college.
the parking garage and elevators, and I'm just carrying an AR-15.
Yeah.
no stress.
Luckily, your AR-15 kind of looks like a toy almost.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I was just like, walking around.
Did you get any
Yeah.
looks or anything like that while you?
I got some looks.
Yeah,
We
okay.
rode. There was some event going on with teenager type people, and we got in this elevator in the parking garage with this young guy. That was all dressed
He
up.
was
and I
like,
watched him.
he was probably like, "What the fuck
No, I
is
watched him.
going
He's standing
on?"
there. He's standing there, Patrick, and his eyes every once in a while glance down at the gun.
Yeah, I bet.
Is Bush actually going to speak at the DNC? No.
No
No.
way, I can't say
Oh,
that.
no.
That's what this thing says here. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Well, how about Kennedy's son, who's now endorsing
news?
Trump?
Yeah.
Really?
So that's kind of
Yeah, RFK. Is that official yet?
Yeah, he did
I know
it.
that it's official. He did it right?
He did
No.
it. Yeah, they did it.
Oh.
Yeah, because Trump said I'm proud to be endorsed by him. So it's like
Yeah, but is it okay? So they actually did it because I didn't see.
I thought it was.
Yeah, I don't see anything about Bush at the.
No, I can't. If he does that, he's a 100% tard.
I
So,
saw that. What was the thing that supposedly dropped out of Nancy Pelosi's pants? Was that
Toilet paper.
out of her pants.
Not me. It ain't me, because that would never happen here. I don't want to be anywhere near those pants.
something?
Okay,
If I
so
had to
back
guess, it'd be a small shooter of vodka, probably.
Yeah,
So
I
back
don't
to-
know where I was seeing that, but go ahead. Yeah.
Back to goals. Okay, so did you finish the Tim Hoffman story? We
So
didn't finish it, really.
Tim misplaced his car. There's two parking garages on the same street, but it wasn't immediately apparent. So we're, it's hot. We're walking around like all the different floors. He's like, "Oh, just wait here." We're like, it's been a long day. We got to get going on stuff, and we call an Uber. So now I'm getting an Uber with an AR-15.
Did you guys videotape this?
No.
This would have gone
didn't wanna-
viral. This would have been viral.
We're standing out in front of this restaurant, and people are coming and going, waiting for the Uber with the AR-15. And I'm thinking, these people had to see this gun. I don't know how.
Walter is like, my poor Peggy. I will never see her again.
And it was leaning against my backpack at that moment. So
wow.
But, no, it worked out. We got into the Uber, and the guy he saw it, but he didn't say anything. And then Rich was talking to him.
He probably was like, "Yeah, if I say anything, they're gonna murder me."
Yeah.
This ride's for free.
What kind of person was it? Young, old?
He was a gentleman that
Youngish.
originated in, of all places, Venezuela, but he came from Peru.
Oh, okay, interesting.
So
interesting.
some of the language, some of Rich's conversation, he got, but other things it wasn't coming because So he used
so he
Google
did
Translate.
Google
Google Translate. And it
Yeah.
worked well.
Yeah, so we talked and he listened, did live translation, and then he spoke into it, and it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So pretty
Okay.
cool.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let me see. I gotta mute this for a second. Hold on.
No, you don't.
That was full 3D printed. What is that?
Yeah, that's an AR-9. That's the ARC. I think you've shot this, Patrick.
Oh, this is.
He's had it at Hank's before.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah.
Do you paint it?
Yeah, I grabbed. I totally effed around with it with the paint markers. Where are the paint markers?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
I
Walter
just kinda
has a
Googled-
ton of videos on his IG, by the way. Safety Harbor Firearms for anyone who wants to see.
I got more to put up too.
So I just texted you the 6'9" Supreme Court.
You texted it to
You
me.
gotta,
Yeah.
Okay.
You
hold
gotta-
on, that's good.
you got to watch it. You
Yeah.
gotta
So
see
it's on my X. You had to scroll down for that, but
Okay. Hold
Okay,
on.
so- So here's the story. So after Johnny B's Spicy Friday, they brought all the YouTubers and influencers down the bottom, and you could kind of meet and talk and all that stuff. So he was there. This guy. So Rich says, "I'm going to get a picture with him." So he hops up, goes over there with Dark. The guy's wife or girlfriend says, "Oh, I'll take that for you." Taking the picture of him, but boom, I'm staying out of this, right? And then Rich goes, "Can you give video for me?" And then, and then, can you say 6'3" Supreme Court? And the guy, he looks down and walked off. He said, "No," walked off.
So what? So tell the rest. I don't know.
I
if
don't
Patrick
understand the
knows
6'3" Supreme Court
I don't know the
joke.
joke
Okay, well,
behind this. So explain it.
Okay, fill in the
okay.
blanks.
So Armed Scholar, if you went to his YouTube channel, everything would say like breaking news: 6'3" Supreme Court decision changing the face of the Second Amendment forever. Like even if it's 3 months old,
Well,
he
and
does
that's
breaking news.
Right. I'm not trying to give any. I don't know him. I've seen his videos and stuff like that pop up. I've got nothing against him.
This is a disclaimer,
But yeah, I'm saying that's just a disclaimer. But this is a normal tactic by a lot of YouTubers, right? I don't do it. I don't do it personally because it gets kind of played out. Like eventually, people are like, oh, it's like the boy who cried wolf, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's don't get me wrong, he has some good analysis and good information, but when you're doing it 3 months late saying it's breaking news, it's like, really, dude? Or, when it's not a 6'3" Supreme Court decision, maybe a 6'3" Supreme Court decision held some precedent on a case. I'm like, I used to get I feel like I'm getting catfished because I'll watch, I'll click in. I'm like, no, that's not what happened.
But listen, what's the name of the car guy that there's like that older guy that does the car thing? You guys know what I'm talking about? Oh.
Are you talking about where he has like
Scotty...
some hot girl and then...
Oh, no, different guy.
No. The guy who's all like, I see him once a week put up a video that he quit.
No, I have no idea who you're talking about.
I knew you were talking about. Yeah, I know that guy.
Damn it, I can't remember. Yeah, so someone out there, because people always ask me, but that guy's just making up shit. There's a lot of people doing that. Yeah, that's a common thing on YouTube.
Why am I blanking on that?
I'm not saying it's...
Damon,
I'm not saying it's right, but it's a common thing that people do for the views.
Daily Driven Exotics.
No, it's not even. No, it's
No,
an older.
no.
It's an older guy that used to be a mechanic or claims he is a mechanic.
Scotty something or other.
Scotty.
That guy?
Yeah.
Yes. What is it?
Scotty
what?
does that all. I don't even see his stuff. Doesn't come in my feed anymore.
Yes,
I like
Scotty
him.
something.
I like
Yeah.
him, but I can't. And I like
That
Daily
guy's
Driven
making up
Exotics.
shit. That guy's making up
Scotty
shit.
Kilmer.
Scotty Kilmer. Yeah.
There you go. There you
Yeah. He's straight
But-
up just making stuff up. So and
I don't
constantly
want to
clickbaiting
feed the
people.
monster by clicking on the clickbait. You know,
Mhm.
like I like
Yeah.
Scotty. I like Daily Driven Exotics. I will not click on their stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't looked
yeah.
at them in a long time.
Yeah.
But lots of people are doing it. I see people doing it. Like I look at a lot of, because it's not an obsession, but I was just casually looking at Cybertruck videos, and I noticed
So
some
full
of
of shit.
I noticed some of those Tesla guys doing the same shit. One guy put up a video that's it. I had enough. I'm tired. I'm quitting, and it did good. It got like 30,000 views when I think he was barely getting like 3,000 views before that. And then I
So-
see the other guys doing the same shit. So
So back to whatever his face is. Yeah. So of course Rich does this Supreme Court 6-3 decision
right,
and takes his guy's likeness and his voice
right.
and asks the AI to create the text with that subject, and bingo, that motherfucking shit is good. I'll
So
tell you what.
okay.
that's
So
what I
the
did-
armed scholar wasn't aware that it was you, and then you said that, and he was aware it was you. And
And then
put
he
his- he put his head down in shame and walked away.
Rich just beat him
like
down.
Dark said.
Yep, he turned his head. Nope.
Yeah.
Look, I have a channel on YouTube that's completely 100% devoted to trolling.
We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of manufacturers like Safety Harbor Firearms. SHF is a quintessential family-owned small business, totally representative of the American dream. Safety Harbor Firearms is a Florida-based manufacturer of the compact entry stock and the SHTF 50 delivers on your Sten gun parts needs. So don't forget to check out stenparts.com and safetyharborfirearms.com.
Who the
It
hell
ain't
was that?
mandatory, but every bit helps. And hey, double check you're still subscribed.
What
See
is
if the
that,
King's
Wolf?
got folks sneaking around, unsubscribing everyone. All right, now back to.
Is this some
Okay.
guy saying that he's
No, that's Walter doing that. Okay, I see.
I was playing it. I was listening to it.
Well, if you
I was
go
like,
back
what the
into
hell was
link
that? I
I
don't know
sent-
if the people could hear that out there.
So what I did is I downloaded the transcript of one of the Armed Scholar videos. I uploaded it to ChatGPT saying, hey, in this voice, write me a story about the colonists rebelling against the British. I got that script. I then did an AI clone of his voice and fed it that script.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
if you go back to the post, it'll actually play, and it's actually kind of funny.
Oh, you want me to get involved in this now? You want me
You don't
to
have
actually
to. You don't have to.
the people?
Walt.
Where can the people find it? Where can they find it?
No, so on my Twitter, so
There you go.
FlyingRich,
Go to Flying Rich's
Walter.
Twitter and get involved in his.
or just Walter plays it on his phone.
literally this was given to me. I just looked up what these things go for. It's bananas what these cost.
What did it say?
Yeah.
$225 right now for sale if you want one.
It depends. Yeah, it depends. Yeah, but yeah, they're not.
That's
They're not.
bonkers.
Wow.
Yeah. We'll do. I know somebody that's got a really nice C96 magazine conversion kit.
That's true. My C96 though, we got to talk about that offline. Well, not necessarily offline. I can't get it to work, and I'm kind of at a loss, so I might enlist your help.
Make it go away.
It's a disaster.
Let me see.
Okay,
By the way,
so-
I've got your Instagram up, baby
I'm
face
gonna-
B right now.
I'm going to
Okay.
drop off and come right back upstairs on the better computer. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead, Walt.
So no, this thing that the AI created is just so. Scary.
It's getting super real now. I'll give that to you.
Oh,
Rich.
hell yeah.
And Rich is a
Like,
dangerous
even-
mofo to be trolling you because he will find out some Rich, like, Rich is a bastard. I don't know. I don't understand any other way to explain it to you. As you can see. So I claim no responsibility for this. I don't know the armed scholar. I have no resentment. No, I've got no fish in that fryer.
I know nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Exactly. Yeah. So what else were you guys up to at the show? Did you see any cool guns that you want to talk about?
Yeah,
Or is
a
this
couple.
all true? Okay.
Yeah, go Walt.
There's stuffing things. Is that what it's called?
Oh yeah,
Stuff
yeah.
and things. Yeah,
Yeah.
Those guys. I saw them at the Gun Collective. That was cool.
Yes,
Yeah.
they have the they have the rotary
Let's
magazine
see, I'll
like
go
the
back to
Bison,
one.
and then they have a bullpup kits for the AKs.
Mhm.
Another company there, the guy that was doing the life card, remember that life card
Yeah.
thing?
Mhm.
He sold that. He sold that or whatever he did, and he's got a new little rifle out. He's making that. The barrel, it can be a pistol, it can be a rifle, but it's made for 7.5 and 9.
No,
I got it coming out
5.7.
first.
5.7.
Yeah, 5.7. That's the first one, but it's a single shot. It's not mag fed or anything. But it'd be really cool to put a can on.
Yeah,
Maybe
5.7's a nice survival thing though, because you could.
Yeah, right. That's kind
of.
of the idea behind it. Is a
Yeah, it's a backpack.
yeah. And I was thinking, well, maybe I can make a stock for it, make it even cooler. Talk to him.
What was the? That's this one you're talking about. So
Yeah,
this
that
guy,
one
this
right
guy started the life card,
Life card.
Yeah,
and he sold that company.
yeah.
Okay, and now he's
making this little single shot rifle / pistol. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, and he plans on doing 9mm 22. I think he said, and then we mentioned 300 black. But of course, the receiver would have to be longer to be some of the mods that do that. But pretty cool. Like I said, a nice little collapsible stock would be really cool on that.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what else you got.
And I told him that. Hey, Rich, Peggy said, that's from the World's Fair in 1983, I think, or 2. She said, I went there, and when I got home, I said, "You went to the World's Fair in 1983 in Knoxville?" She goes, "Yeah," because I think it was a year before, a year after they had it in New Orleans. That's where they had it. I mean, that's what informed me for her. But but yeah, so I called that the big Tesla generator.
Okay. Yeah, that was cool.
It's much better sitting in the basement than the garage.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I saw Marley came back to take on the terror.
And we got pizzas, so I'm not complaining.
Oh, okay. Food has also been brought in. Okay.
Pizza.
I'm trying to see, what was this video from right here?
That's very cool.
Cox Arms.
Cox Arms.
That's an actual functioning AR-15 that's set up.
Their logo's got to be awesome. Just a big schlong with 2 arms sticking out of it.
No.
Oh, okay.
Functioning AR-15 that's kind of set up to look like a bomber.
Hey, I'm over here at Cox Arms, USA, and look what I found. This diorama. This is a functioning AR-15.
The audio. I'll mute it. Oh, cool.
Yeah, somebody put a lot of work into that. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, so a lot of that stuff's 3D printed.
Oh, cool.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Sweet.
Speaking of 3D printing, after we left Knoxville, can I tell them where we stopped at, Rich? Is it all right?
We stopped at the Huffman family farm for Huffman Tactical.
Oh, cool.
And
how was that?
They needed shoes. We were going to drop off some shoes. That's what we ought to do. Is we ought to go by Goodwill and pick up some shoes.
Did their car get stolen, or what was the deal? They found
No. He realized it wasn't the right garage. So while we were waiting on the Uber, he ran over there, and here he comes, and he drove up in it, and he waited to make sure that the Uber driver didn't kick us out, and then he went home, and we went on our merry way. So it all worked out in the end, but it was just kind of like, here's the super smart kid that can't find his.
Well, sometimes really smart guys are like that. There's so much going on in that brain, that some things.
There's definitely a lot going on in Tim Hoffman's brain. I can tell you that.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. It's
No. He's, like I said, he's a super smart kid. I was just when we went to his place, I'm just listening to him talk about filaments and this and that and the other, and I'm like, he's testing this stuff scientifically and
Yeah, he made
documenting it
test
all.
equipment.
Cool.
Yeah, he made test equipment and everything else. I'm like,
Yeah. I've
wow,
never met
this
him. It
guy-
would have been cool to meet him. It would have been
Oh,
cool.
This
yeah.
guy's real. Yeah.
Nice.
Um,
Okay. What else
so
did you
yeah,
guys
that
get
was-
up to? Let me see. I'll go back to Rich here and see what. Rich, did you
I don't know if
throw
I
up some
posted a
things?
lot on IG.
No, you didn't. So what was your stuff? Was
I got
all on X?
No, I've been dribbling it out on my YouTube channel, so on my FlyingRich YouTube channel. But
FlyingRich YouTube. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's
Yeah.
find
But
FlyingRich YouTube.
you got to look
Okay.
at the shorts, because I think I've only posted shorts
Okay.
of making fun of Dark.
Yeah, at the range day.
I
No,
think
no,
this is
not
all-
FlyingRich Firearms, FlyingRich. So you.
Oh, this is the
That's-
wrong
had-
person. I was about to say.
There
Yeah,
was
well,
a range
no,
day.
it- That's Flying with Rich, and then there's FlyingRich Firearm. I mean, Flying Rich is what you're looking for.
That's what I put in. Why did it come up with that?
Yeah, so that's Flying
this
with
one. No,
Rich.
this one
Oh,
I'm
there I
going
am.
to.
You gotta.
Yeah, there it goes. There we go. There we go.
And then look
go
at the
to
shorts.
Boom. There we go. Yeah. So.
So if you see a person, they're all gonna say, "DLD After Dark." Not familiar.
Oh, that's what was going on here. Okay, I
Yeah.
see. You saw Big Sexual Chocolate.
Hey man, DLD After Dark.
There you go. Tony. Tony was there.
Oh, yeah.
He's kind of getting a Blade goatee going. I see.
yeah.
Yeah, Blade style goatee going. Okay, cool. I think I know
Tim
some
off.
of these.
There's
Oh,
Roy Hill.
there's Roy. Roy was like, "I'll be your Huckleberry." Shout
yeah,
out to Roy.
Not
I
one
saw-
person turned me down, except the Armed Scholar when I asked him to say,
Yeah.
"Breaking news: 6'3" Supreme Court decision."
Tim Hoffman right in the middle there in that picture.
There's one of the Joshes, right? It looks
Yep.
Yeah,
He used to be called Big Josh. I call him Medium Josh now.
Yeah, he's skinny.
yeah, he's not that big now.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Thank the sweet baby Jesus for. I'll stay out of it. I'll be good. Oh, here's legally armed right here.
Yep. Paul Glasgow.
Paul, there you go. Check it out, Guns and Gadgets.
Gotcha. And we're friends. He said in a video 2 or 3 times that we're friends. So we must be friends.
I'm not- just the way you're saying it is funny. He knows you.
Well, he was talking about the Florida Carry lawsuit. He's like, "Flying
Yeah,
Rich." my
Oh,
friend."
there's John right there.
Yep.
Yeah. I see. We need to get more Ozempic up in the gun community. That's the problem. Not enough Ozempic.
Is that it?
Yeah, there you go. There's Ben. I love Ben, man. Ben's awesome.
Yep. Yeah, Ben's
There you
fun.
go. From GOA. Let's see. Oh, of course, Mr. Guns and Gear. This super sexiness right here.
Yeah. Mike's always cool. He's a good guy. He's got a good sense of humor.
ladies love Guns and Gear. There you go.
No. Lola loves Guns and Gear.
Yeah, that's also true. Yehuda right there.
Hey, I remember him from your podcast. I was on with him.
Yeah. And he had hit me because he was like, "Oh man, I'm looking forward to seeing you at the show," and then I didn't make it. This is why I hate to make a big deal about a show, because anything could pop up. But yeah, you gotta. So yeah, okay, that looks.
Yeah,
like,
that was it. I didn't post any shooting videos yet. I separated the videos out.
Yeah, looks like it's all just people.
My favorite. Forgot to talk about this because Hank would appreciate this. You probably would get this at the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Picking up that arm pistol, he had a couple of people at the store come up to Hank while he was there and go, "Are you Hankstrange? Oh yeah," and they shook his hand. "Oh yeah. Are you still making videos? I haven't seen any in a while."
Yeah.
Oh shoot!
We're still
He got
making
the whole-
videos.
Well,
You got
that's
the
because
whole
you're on
famous
player.
"You're
That's why they have
Hankstrange" sort of thing. It was hilarious.
I mean, that
What's
could
that?
be debated, but that's good or bad or what.
What's that, Walt?
Hang on a second.
They're asking if you're still making videos.
Oh yeah. We are, by the way. We are still making videos, and we put stuff up all the time. But yeah, it's super.
So that's Luis
yeah.
Valdez,
There's-
the
yeah, Luis
GOA
Valdez.
Florida. I forget his title exactly, but he's the big GOA man in Florida.
Yeah, he's the Florida
Valdez.
rep for Luis
No.
Valdez. Yeah.
Yeah, Luis Valdez. Yeah.
Yeah. So very cool.
Is that Luis Valdez?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luis Valdez.
Right here, there he goes.
Luis
Valdez.
Cuban.
Remember, we were talking to Greg Cassidy. So when we were in the gun store, we ran
Yes,
into
Greg Cassidy, local
Greg
voice
Cassidy.
radio man. Yep.
Yeah, he's on the radio. So
He
I
knows
guess
who I am, which was weird. I did not expect that.
Yeah. You're one of my people. You're one of my people. So everyone knows about Babyface P. You'll be surprised.
Oh.
It's not just when you go to Dunkin' Donuts, Patrick.
Oh, they love me there. They don't love me. Yeah. They love Chromie more than they love me.
Your son, yeah.
They love him.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? You should do. Have you bought you and Chrome to Hooters for lunch one day?
No, we don't. Our local Hooters closed, so I'll have to.
That thing's
Really?
closed. That thing's closed.
Down.
Oh my god!
Wow, because when I think when Spencer was little, me and him went to Hooters one day.
I bet they
and all the
loved
girls.
Oh my God.
All the girls like, yeah, it's
That's not a bad idea. Maybe him and I'll go for lunch. We can go tomorrow. Well,
No, Chromie's a chick magnet. He's a chick magnet because
all
he's just a
babies
big.
like
he's
that.
just
All
a,
young.
he's just he's just a big
especially
smiley
little
baby.
boys.
Yeah. He's definitely a chick magnet. But we had such good times in that Hooters. Not your Hooters, Walt. We have fun over at your Hooters. But remember Maunder? Not in your Hooters, but the Hooters in Clearwater. But remember Maunder was all up in that Hooters when he was here.
Oh, in Gainesville?
Yeah.
I bet he was.
That's why they went out of business.
Because he left?
Yeah, Monders can't come back in the country.
Yeah.
I saw him
Dude,
when
I'm just looking. The two Hooters that I used to go to on Long Island, they're both closed.
Wow.
There's one in Fresh Meadows, and then there's one
Fresh
in
Meadows.
Nassau County.
Yeah. Is it in Five Towns? Or was it in Five Towns?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Everyone probably won't know what Five Towns, but there's in that whole Queens. Well, I guess it's really all Long Island, right? The Five Towns.
It's like in the Melville area is the other Hooters.
Mm-hmm.
Hooters went through a period of a lot of expansion, and probably there's some places they shouldn't have expanded to.
That's what it ended up being, I think.
A lot of people have a lot of people.
And that's not the Hooters. There's two separate groups. There's the original group that owns the original Hooters around here, and then there's the corporate Hooters, which is a.
This is corporate Hooters here. This is the one I think that was.
Yeah, so the original group only owns one Hooters, right?
No.
Oh, how many do they own?
Tampa, Clearwater, of course, over in Hillsborough Avenue in Tampa, Lakeland, I think, and maybe a couple, three others, and that's it for the originals.
Oh, wow. And then the corporate one owns whatever
everything
is in
else.
Vegas
Everything.
and all those other places.
Yeah, all that
okay,
stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. As long as they don't go woke, did you guys see the Harley Davidson went woke?
I thought I heard that they turned and changed their mind afterwards.
Yeah, because bike guys, Harley Davidson.
Oh God, come
They
on!
went woke. They've been woke for a little while because the CEO guy is woke. He's like a German dude.
You want to destroy a brand. You want to destroy a brand. The fastest
Harley
way
Davidson, don't fuck around. So I think that Sturgis recently happened, right?
Yeah. It was,
did it? Yeah.
Yeah, and so I heard at Sturgis, Harley Davidson had a booth there. No one went to it. All the bikers were boycotting the booth.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
That's
So
the
they
wrong place.
floodlighted
That's like
themselves
Hooters
for
deciding they're going to
Gillette.
go woke.
Hooters having men servers only from now on.
Oh my God.
Only male servers.
Only Big Mike's up in there.
Big Mike, Big Mike gets to spill the beer.
Can you imagine that with those little spandex shorts?
Oh God, shoulders on her.
That's nasty. That's nasty, baby. That's nasty.
I saw a really bad one somewhere. I should have sent it to you guys. There was a sign on a bus stop that was the Obamas, and it had Big Mike. And they had somehow put a bulge on the.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that on the internet.
Where did I see that? Because I would love to share that.
And they made her thin.
Mm-hmm.
They
She's not
thinned her out.
Yeah.
She's got bigger. She's bigger than he is. So
She's taller for sure. But you know what's funny? So I'm not looking at the DNC, but I saw a clip of the two of them at the DNC, and when they came on stage, they were like hugging each other like they hadn't seen each other in a while. And I was like, that's weird.
wow.
You know.
Well, a lot of that's very orchestrated. They're like, oh, hug as you go out on stage, so it looks like you like each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, lots of there's a lot of craziness. What else is going on? Was there any? What was the big thing at the goals? That's what I should ask. What was the big? Who was the big person you saw over there, or the big?
I think they did it really good. They had Thursday range day, Friday open to media and VIP.
Yeah, I'll pull up.
And then Saturday,
GOA's
Sunday
thing
open to the public.
Right.
If you're a GOA member, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought that was really good planning because I've gone to the gathering, and when it's open to the public and I want to talk to a vendor or get some more time on a gun or whatever, I really don't have that opportunity because there's a whole line of people behind me waiting to try out a gun or whatever. So I don't get that ability to make content as much as I do like they did at Goals. So that was great. I mean, having a media range day and a media day, and then Saturday, Sunday open to the public, which Walt and I, we were I think we're in the car driving at 7 a.m. on Sunday, right?
Oh yeah, we were already. Yeah.
Oh no, wait, we were 6 a.m. Was it 6 a.m.? Because I think we ended up at. Yeah, we're driving at 6 a.m. on Sunday. So
okay.
We showed up to Hoffman's, and I didn't know what to expect. So Tim Hoff's dad walks out. Was he barefoot too? I can't remember.
Yeah. I think somebody had shoes on.
And he was
somebody.
Mother Hoffman has sandals or something.
Uh-huh.
But he walks out and he's carrying a coffee and he's spilling more of the coffee than, and I'm like, and he didn't get any on him though. I'm like, now I don't know what that was. Maybe because he was walking over the rocks barefoot. I don't know what that was about, but it was just kind of interesting.
So they're country folk.
Definitely.
Yeah, they got cows. They're milking the cows. They got a whole solar panel farm.
Yeah.
And
the Who Moved My Freedom podcast is made possible by our partners at 2A Commerce. Veteran owned and with over 20 years experience, 2A Commerce is the leader in custom e-commerce and web application development in the shooting sports industry. Clients include major brands such as Guard Dog Body Armor, Sylvan Arms, AccuFire Technologies, The Tactical Games, Warrior Knife Company, and yours truly, Hankstrange. Visit 2A Commerce and support this show by supporting them. Once again, visit the number 2acommerce.com.
All right, let's see. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I got to take these off, put these back on. There we go. And all right. Yeah, listen, I'm putting the sounds for the breaks and everything in here, but obviously we have gotten too used to it. Like how if you're baking in your own farts, you stop smelling it. That's what's happening.
Sure. No, I don't know about you. That's
play that one too.
God darn it! Yeah, no. Speaking of that, at Goals, I'm walking. You go away from home and you eat all kinds of weird ass food. And you eat stuff you don't normally eat. And you eat barbecue that's not really good. Mm-hmm. And I'm walking around the Goals, and I'm going, I better. Hopefully, nobody stops right behind me. I got to keep moving.
Lord. So you're dropping fart bombs as you go. That is always the danger of being in a crowd. Stepping on, what do you guys call it? Stepping on toads?
Stepping on a frog.
Stepping on a frog.
Frogs in the area.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the danger that you run at all these things,
Eating all kinds of weird food on the road.
Yeah.
Having brisket and barbecue from Buc-ee's.
What is
Buc-ee's does it to me,
man. That's good stuff though. The Buc-ee's stuff is good. What's Tennessee? What's like Knoxville or what's Tennessee known for?
Hippies.
What kind of food?
They have a lot of barbecue, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't go to the good barbecue. We
Yeah,
went to the chain barbecue.
Yeah, we went to this chain place, and
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Oh, you guys didn't hit up any good food spots?
No, like they all closed. So you know how it is when you're at a show. You're up early, out late. You get to bed just in, get back to the place just in time to shower and go to sleep and get up again.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm trying to think. The place we walked to that one night, that
Mm-hmm.
the burrito was good. I ate the other half Monday when I got
Oh
home.
yeah, that was all right. Yeah, I had no
And
ill effects from it later on, which is good.
yeah, we had Cracker Barrel breakfast one day. That was really good.
That was
But
all right.
it's Cracker Barrel. That's
Right,
the same everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that was all
Yeah.
right.
Let me see.
Even the
I'm
one we had to wait long to get was all right that morning. On
Let me
Friday
see
on
what-
Friday morning,
Mm-hmm.
we drove downtown and parked, and we ate downtown, and the place was
Yeah, bad
busy.
move.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. So actually, we saw Jeremy from X Tech. So Jeremy, his
Yeah.
wife, and his crew were there.
So what do I have on, Hank, when we meet him we see him at the restaurant Friday morning?
Oh,
I had my U.S. Palm shirt on that I got from Century Arms.
Oh, nice. I'm sure.
That's his
I'm
next
sure
text
Jeremy. I'm sure Jeremy was
and-
very quiet. Actually, he texted me. I'm sure when he saw that, he was very quiet and demure.
No, he
and
did
didn't
not.
say
He
anything.
said, "What's this shirt? What's with this shirt you got on?" And I said, "I already told your wife and I apologize for the shirt." He goes, I said, "You got a shirt? You got one of your shirts? I'll change it right now."
Right.
I ended up with one of her shirts, but it was on Saturday afternoon, so I couldn't put it on. But yeah.
Oh, cool. No,
but
Jeremy's
you
a
gotta
nice
do a
guy.
video of cutting up that U.S. Palm shirt.
I'm going to do a video cutting up the U.S. Palm one and send it to him just to make him
Okay.
happy.
No, Jeremy's nice. I saw him at the Gun Collective thing as well. So we're gonna get him on the show to talk about what's going on because they're back. They're selling stuff. So
Yeah, they're selling magazines, all that.
Yeah,
So they got
yeah.
a bunch of stuff coming out. They
Yeah.
have different product lines coming out.
yeah.
What's fun is, do you know what Jeremy's last name is?
Yes, I know. Deadman. Deadman. Is it Deadman or Deadman? How do you pronounce it?
I don't know.
Do you say Deadman? Is that how you?
Probably
I don't know.
dead.
He
Deadman,
hasn't
yeah,
corrected
I'm assuming.
me, so
Yeah, I'm assuming it's Deadman. Yeah.
Hey,
And that's his
that
name.
boy-
That's his. Huh?
That boy's last name is Dead Man. What's wrong with that boy?
D-E-A-D, dead.
Dead.
Or
What's up with that?
D-E-D. D-E-D, dead. No, Jeremy's cool. Very smart guy.
Yeah.
I think he texted me
Oh, yeah.
that he saw you guys. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, that's... Listen,
so I'll tell you what I
wish
like
was
about
there.
the Cybertruck.
Mhm.
The bass in the Cybertruck is amazing.
Oh, yeah, the sound system in there is no joke. It's probably the best... So in the Model X that we have, it's pretty good, too. Tesla's known for that, but yeah, in the Cybertruck is awesome. It's got two like bass subwoofers right up front.
Can I just say something for $120 fucking $1,000?
I
Better
win
be.
the same. It's better, right?
Yeah, but it's also very quiet in there, right, Patrick?
Yeah, it was fine. It was,
Yeah, super quiet.
yeah, I'd say so.
So-
Quiet.
When are we shooting the door with the 50? You said I could do it.
Yes, you could buy a door. You could buy a Cybertruck door, and you could shoot it. But
Okay.
not my Cybertruck.
Yeah, we're gonna put it on your truck and shoot it.
No.
Yeah.
No. We could clickbait everyone like we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
You know me and clickbait.
We could click exactly what goes around comes around.
We could do like somebody else did, said he was going to shoot a Ferrari or Lamborghini, just shot through the open windows.
Yes.
That's still dangerous though. But I agree
Oh, yeah,
with
you
you.
could have an
Yeah.
accident. You could have an accident.
You
could
could
slip.
misfire there, and that could go badly wrong in lots of different ways. Or look at the guy. Remember the guy we were talking about who got in trouble because he went out in the desert and he had those models in
Shot
the
at a
helicopter?
Oh,
Yeah, shooting the
Um,
fireworks off at him. What happened with that?
Alex Choi.
Alex Choi. Yeah. So we would get in trouble for that. I was talking to Mr. Guns and Gear about that. He was like, don't mess around with putting that kind of stuff on anything that flies because they will come after you.
Someone we
gotta-
know was
Mhm.
shooting a full auto MP5 out of a Cessna window or something like that, but he claimed it was over the Gulf of Mexico, so he was okay.
International waters.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, it was definitely not me.
Not me.
Yeah. I am not claiming anything for that. So yeah, I'm gonna play this thing here in the background. I don't think it'll play. Is it gonna play audio? Yeah, no. Okay, so it's not playing the audio. This is at the Jacksonville Tesla Service Center where I picked up my.
So you said there
Cybertruck.
were a few things on pickup of the car. Like what?
Yeah. So
What were the few things?
I mean, whenever you pick up like this from Tesla, you need to see if there's any little things that you're like, oh, there's this, so they can fix it. This was really in really pretty good shape. There were a few little things that we reported to them, and then I have to go back and get those checked on. But this was in pretty good shape versus how a lot of them came out of the factory. So
Now, you don't have the wheel covers on that?
no, there's no wheel covers, and the light bar that's supposed to be on the roof is not there either. Those are coming later. The wheel covers, I think they're starting to send out right now. And it also doesn't have the full self-drive turned on yet either.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah. And then I'm supposed to also get there's supposed to be some equipment for setting up where what's called power share, so it connects to the house.
Oh, so you can power your house, yeah.
Yeah. So that's where really all that extra money from this goes into.
Does your power go off a lot?
Here, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. My power's flickering all day long.
Oh, really? I wouldn't say that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say that here.
In Congo?
Yeah, I know. I mean,
well,
he almost does live in the Congo. If you've been to his place.
I'm in the hillbilly part of Palm Beach.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think the Palm Beaches claim where Rich lives. Go ahead, Walt.
Do you know what grade of stainless steel that is?
It's a special grade that Tesla, what you call it, SpaceX came up with. It's the same thing they use on the rockets.
Okay, well then, okay. I just because okay.
Yeah.
So here's an interesting thing about stainless steel. Naturally, Patrick probably knows more about this than me. Mm-hmm. With knives, if a knife, I know this from dive knives, a dive knife that's made of stainless will rust because if stainless will hold an edge, it's going to have too much, I guess, iron in it, and it'll rust. Mm-hmm. But if you want stainless that doesn't rust, it won't hold an edge.
Huh. It's hard to get perfect metals don't exist. You have to give and take. It's like
I
was talking to somebody today about oils and lubrications, and because I was doing some parkerizing, so I was talking about oils and whatnot. And I was like, you can't have a do all everything sort of oils. It's the same with metals. You know, you got to have a little molybdenum. You got to have a little nickel. It just depends on your it depends on what you need it to do.
And I think some stainless is even not magnetic, but this stainless is actually magnetic. Yeah.
Yeah, like your refrigerator stainless is typically magnetic.
Mm-hmm.
Higher grades of stainless are non-magnetic. I'll just say that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. But the way this is treated is, I think it is I didn't test it, but I think
I have heard people having problems with streaking or something like that. Anyway, just hear things on the internet. You know. Can't be real.
Yeah.
Walter, they say it's ultra hard 300 grade stainless.
Well, yeah, there's 304, there's 316, it just depends, but that's why I'm asking. It can't be.
It's not special.
I don't know what they use in SpaceX because for their parts, but you know, it's got to be something.
They probably use different grades, right? I'm assuming they're using
in the same.
Grades,
they say the internet says it's in the same class as 304 stainless, but they add their little touch to it.
Right. I mean, let's just put it this way: you're going to go in a production car. You can't have stainless that's so fucking expensive you can't afford to build the car. You know, and so you have to find a happy medium somewhere.
They had to come up with a special way to bend it and all that stuff. I know. I was looking at that. They had to come up with special machines for bending and all of that.
There's not very many bends on a Cybertruck. If you look,
And
They
I
there
have a
are a
feeling
few
that's
bends,
purple.
believe it or not. Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
no compound bends. There's no
No. There's not super
like a
complicated.
normal
Up
sheet
front,
metal
there
rig.
is. Up front, there's a little bit of a bow in the front, but it's very slight.
You can see.
Yes.
I was telling Hank, you can see the waviness in the sheet metal from where you bend it. Like you can see when you look down the panel of the car, a normal buffed, painted everything you expect like mirror finish. The Cybertruck has very fine waves to it.
So
And
you
I
know
assume
what's
that's from bending.
you know what's funny? I took the Cybertruck up to my Audi dealership, you know, and just to flex on him a little bit. And the guy who manages the dealership was there, and he was like, "No." I was like, "Oh, you want to come outside and see my Cybertruck?" He was like, "No, you didn't." Then he starts telling me about Whistling Diesel's video.
I
He's
was
like,
gonna say he just dropped another video
Yeah.
today.
And he came out and he looked at it and everything. I could tell he was impressed. And I said to him, listen, because Audi, for example, you're talking about like build quality and stuff. Audi has they're beautiful cars, great build quality in terms of paint jobs, all that kind of stuff. But their software is garbage. Not just in electric cars. I've had quite a few Audis and the software is crap. You
That's
know,
crazy.
Volkswagen Group in general, their software is horrible. The CEO, the guy who was the CEO of Volkswagen Group, got fired because of how terrible their software is. And then when it comes to electric stuff, they haven't joined with everyone else, like Ford and all these other companies, with the Tesla network, because they are the ones that own Electrify America, because
Oh.
that was their punishment after Dieselgate. So America, the settlement they made with America, they had to create a charging network, but it is horrible. And even he was like, "Yep, can't argue those points." So,
Well,
you know, Audi makes they make beautiful vehicles and all that. But I'm pretty happy with this thing, man. It's you know, I've waited for a while for it. I'm happy with it. You know, Patrick has gotten his chance. Oh,
Oh, it was
Rich, you
fun.
will?
I would not complain about driving one. It was extremely fun. I just am not. I don't have the balls to pay 120 grand for a car. It's just not for me.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you know, some of us are the poors and some of us are me.
Okay.
You know, that's just how we roll.
Some of us don't live in debt up to everything. Some of us are working our way out of debt.
Listen, this is I'm not going to change my car for a while. I promise Lola I'll be good car wise for.
I doubt it.
oh yeah, yeah.
So you're gonna get rid of that nasty electric Ford van that doesn't work, right?
At some point, yes.
I would dump
Yeah.
that as fast as
Yeah.
you fucking get it out of your hands.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Especially if you're not gonna use it.
mostly the vehicles I will be buying, because we're doing, you know, Stranger Palooza. What's really
Focus.
big on Stranger Palooza is vans, and that's what we'll be doing on there. I'm gonna do Cybertruck stuff on there for sure.
So how much does Uber pay for when you drive the Cybertruck?
How much? What? Oh, like if you
can you
turn
get
it
a
into
bump?
an Uber, if you make
I
it
would
into,
love to know if you get a bump out of it.
yeah, can't you do Uber Black or something like that? I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't.
but
Yeah,
it's not. It doesn't have 4 doors, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a 4-door.
Yeah, it actually does. I was surprised, Walter. I didn't think it did either.
Yeah, it's 4 doors.
Oh.
Hmm. If you look at this video and the T-shirt I'm wearing, that car doesn't have 4 doors, but see this
That's
thing.
not a Cybertruck.
Yeah, but that's not a Cybertruck. So the Cybertruck itself has 4 doors, 100%. Yeah. Let me see. I could scrub. See right there, 1 and 2,
Oh, okay.
right
Okay.
there.
I
Yeah,
didn't know.
and it has a bed and everything in the back, so it's a legit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and an AC.
It's a
you
legit
can
pickup
plug
truck.
your
And then
whatever in.
right there's the beast, Cerberus. I always say this wrong. Lola gets mad. It's Cerberus, right? The 3-headed
Cerberus.
Cerberus. Yeah, there you go. So yeah,
Okay.
you know, Walt, I'll come up there. You know,
I'll
Or
ride it. I
you
mean, I'm
can-
not gonna turn down a ride, but
Yeah.
I personally don't consider it a truck. So it's not a truck.
Oh come on! It
Listen,
jacks
lots of-
up like 4 inches. It's got a lift on it.
lots of people
As,
talk that.
as
Mhm.
Peggy's brother said, if they can't tow his boat to the place and then tow it back, it's not
How
a truck.
far does he go? How far does he go from
Well, I
where
mean,
his house
you would
is?
have to charge.
Yeah, but how far is he going from where his house is? How far is he towing his boat?
I'm not sure exactly, but it's not real close. So
Is it 20 miles, 50 miles,
it's further than that.
100 miles?
It doesn't matter.
It does. It does matter.
It doesn't matter if when you're towing, you're going to use that battery, and you got those big ass engines in that and motors in that car. It's going to suck it up even more.
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you, it does matter because you can tow something. If you tow something really, so it tows 11,000 pounds, and if you're towing something right at that limit, you're probably going to lose half of whatever your range is. But if you're towing something that's like, for example, Walt, we could do this. We could tow the tractor and see what does the tractor weigh, like 5,000 pounds, maybe. Maybe
And
not
the
even that
trailer.
much. Yeah, and the trailer. We could tow it and see what it
You're
is.
gonna,
Yeah.
you're gonna. I think you'd be surprised how fast the battery goes.
Yeah, but what you got to realize
Yeah,
is you also regen, so on the braking, you're going to make up some of that power.
Not
Yeah.
enough.
No, it's better than what you got. It's better than what you guys think. I mean, you guys are still living in the FUD that's out there, but it's better than what you think.
No comment,
Yeah.
bud.
So
I enjoy my gasoline-powered vehicles
you know.
because I can pull over, put a little dingus in the car, and a few seconds later
See,
drive
there's
off.
there's an easy way to figure all this stuff out. It's called doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
easy way.
And
That's
good
the
thing
easy
you're a
way to figure
YouTuber because
stuff
we
out.
can watch you do it.
Yeah,
Just don't get too far away from where you can charge.
I am not the only person
I mean,
who's done it, so that's the funny
It'd
thing.
be a shame
I've
if
looked
you
at
got
tons of
stuck
videos.
like 1,000 feet away from the charging station. That would
No,
really
that's
be
a whole.
bad.
That's a whole different story. That's based on
Oh, hey, I
belligerence.
just got. It's 31. It's 31 miles to where Charlie tows his boat to.
31 miles. There's no problem.
One way. One way.
Yeah. So let's do this. So I have the Beast, which has less range, so it has around 300 miles range. If he's towing a big boat, right? So up to, let's say, how heavy is his boat?
I don't know.
Is it 5,000 pounds, his boat?
Probably
he's-
combined weight with everything.
So let's say he's towing a 5,000 pound boat. He can definitely leave his house, hook up that boat, go to where he's going, put it in the water, put it back on the trailer, and come home without having to get a charge.
And sit in the hot sun all day. The car
Yeah.
in the hot sun
Yep.
all day.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, we
Because
could
I
do
know-
it. We could do it.
You know, how many grand do they get for a trailer hitch on a Cybertruck?
Oh, there's already a trailer. There's
A receiver?
Yeah, there's a thing. There's a tow hitch there.
Okay, I didn't see it on the back of the Beast.
There's like a
Whistling
there's
Diesel
a-
pulled
What,
the
what
hitch
I'm
off.
saying,
there's a
but
piece of
bottom line,
plastic
what I
over it.
say about all these, nobody's buying that to use it as a truck.
No, so here's my thing that I would say.
The people buying that are not using a lawn service with that truck. They're driving around and look at the Cybertruck.
You remember Patrick shared the thing of the guy who was that's a farmer or something like that that's using it. People are using it for lots of things, for work and stuff like that. It has a big payload and it could get that range with the payload. When you tow something, that thing disturbs it's not only that the thing is heavy, it disturbs the aerodynamics and all that. So if I was going to tow, I wouldn't tow a big 11,000 pound trailer. I would tow like a 2,000, 3,000 pound trailer. So instead of cutting your range in half, maybe you cut it by a third or something like that, right? And there'll be some solutions. I think we're going to take a break here and be right back. Folks, let me tell you about U.S. Law Shield. If you're serious about your Second Amendment rights, then you need to get serious about protecting yourself legally. Use promo code HANK for 2 free months on an annual membership, plus a locked-in rate of just $10.95 per month.
Sounds like a freaking
Remember,
radio ad.
the fight for freedom doesn't end at the range.
I feel like I'm listening to
US
Michael
Law
Malice or one
Shield.
of them on
And
radio.
remember to use promo code HANK.
Now.
So what did you that was AI. That was actually AI you guys just listened to.
Pretty good.
Yep.
That's all right.
You wait.
Yeah.
You
I'm
had AI
experimenting.
create your own voice instead of just narrating it yourself.
Yes, I did.
Then it does it perfect.
Why?
What? Because Lola can't be bothered to try to get me to do it. So she just did an AI thing of my voice.
Oh, Lola did it. You didn't do it.
Yeah, Lola
Okay,
gets tired
that
of
makes more sense.
she gets tired of
Wait a
telling me
second.
to do it.
What voice tool did she do?
I think she used the one that's what's the one that that comes with is it Podcast AI that the guys from Player are doing?
All right, I'll have to send Lola a link to what I use, and
Yeah,
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's podcast AI. So the better you train it, the better. Look, I already took it off road right there. See that? I already took it off road.
What, your house? Is that your house?
No, that's not at my house. This is where the new Sunshine State RV dealership is going to be. This is like I don't know, 50 or 100 acres of just dirt. And I went out there. I've gotten stuck out there with vehicles. So the guys were like, "I'll take us up to." There was a guy that came from Canada. We were doing this event at the store Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So a guy came from Canada because he's with Road Trek, and they wanted to show him where the new dealership is going to be.
Is it still in the city limits of Gainesville or outside?
Yes, it is. It's Patrick knows. It's on Main Street, just behind the Honda dealership. So you know where the Honda dealership is, Patrick, on Main Street? 39th and Main?
Yeah, there's a dirty plot of land back there.
Yeah.
Are you on the radioactive dirty plot of land?
What? There's a radio. What?
It's Superfund. I think is that the Superfund?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't even know what a Superfund is. Yeah, Gainesville has a big ass Superfund, by the way.
For toxic waste sites.
Toxic waste.
No,
yeah,
I don't think that's. I don't
might
think
be
that's,
that spot.
I don't think so. This is
right
right
off of Main Street.
This is right behind the Honda dealership. So on the same corner as the Honda dealership, but right behind it. I don't know about that. So it's very muddy back there, and there's like some big bodies of water that they have to leave in place and all that. So people have gotten stuck. But I went out there with Lola and the two guys that own SSRV, as well as that guy. So it's like 5 of us in the truck, and I was wheeling around, man. No worries, didn't get stuck anywhere.
So you crab walk it?
This can't do crab walk yet. I'm waiting. I guess Tesla has to do that program.
Crab walk?
Where it can go
the
sideways.
Rear wheel steer?
Yeah. The Hummer EV could do that. It does rear wheel steer, yes. It has rear wheel steer.
And the Hummer EV, you see those everywhere, don't you?
Well, you know what's funny? I agree with you, Walt. But you know what's funny?
Because that's General Motors. I can't talk about that with Tesla, but I mean General Motors.
No. But the Hummer EV is cool. I personally think the Hummer EV is cool. But remember it was difficult to get them, right, Walter? You remember that?
Well, you have to produce them to get them, right?
Yeah, but now they're producing them and they're having a hard time. They're out there. If you look online, you can buy them Remember, you couldn't buy them. Like if you wanted to buy a Hummer EV, it was what, 300,000 or some ridiculous price. But I bet you if I go on here to let me see, Hummer EV for sale. There's a ton of them on sale, man. Almost every Chevy dealership has these things, and they're selling them.
I must have missed them.
Look at let's see. Let's close that. There you go. 136, 118. There's a ton of them now.
Wow.
They look good. My problem is same thing with Audi. These Hummer EVs look badass to me. And they can crab walk and do all that stuff. Bad software, and they have huge batteries because they're not as efficient as the Teslas. And the big thing is the supercharging network. So if you try to travel and you got to charge with these things, like I saw the Stradman did.
Is nobody gonna $130,000?
Oh yeah, the
Stradman.
Yeah. These are. Well, here's one for 97. That's a deal.
That's a deal.
That's all. That's all.
Do you want to look up what people are selling? Let's see. We could. Where's the search for this? Where's the search bar here?
I don't care what people are selling for. It's still
no, I'm
too
saying
much.
let's see what they're selling.
That's too much.
Let's see what they're selling the Cybertruck
$70,000 for a gas pickup truck is too much money.
It's insane, right?
It's crazy. Insane. You as soon as you roll off that dealership, you go 10,000 off. 15,000 off, 20,000 off. It's like
yeah. Marley's 4Runner was listed $58,000. The guy had 3,000 miles on it. He had owned it for like 2 months and traded it in towards something stupid. 10,000 off. We got it for like 47 grand.
Yeah.
Just 10,000 off the top.
I saw someone else that, like some gun guy that we know on Facebook, that bought a 4Runner today. I saw that.
I like it.
You know, my so I actually wound up being part of breaking news because Tesla was doing this thing where if you bought a Cybertruck, you can't resell it. So my friend that went up there with me looked at my contract. I don't have that. So
Well, that whole thing is insane too. That's like saying, oh, you buy a house, you can't sell that house. It's like, what do you mean? I bought it. Fuck, I'm doing what I want with it.
Mine.
You know?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, they could say whatever craziness they want to say. That doesn't mean shit.
Look at Kaidarov.
Yeah.
That fucking nutty ass Chechen fucker. He got one of those things.
Where is that video? I need to show that. Oh, damn it! Who posted that video?
Look at that Korean dude, Jim Yong Ung or Ding Dong Wong. He can get whatever he wants. You know, it's like there's always somebody willing to supply somebody.
I'm trying to think of who posted that. Let me look and see if some of the guys I know. Like, I'm gonna look up. Oh, you know who did it? So my friend Drake, he probably. I think he's the real Drizzy or something like that. Let me look this up. Yeah, I'm trying to find that post of that guy driving around the frickin' that's craziness. Come on. Where would this be? Oh, here we go. No. Why isn't my thing searching at all here?
So you have FlyingRich.
Oh no, I'm searching in your thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why am I searching? Here we go. Let's see. I think some of my friends have posted that. What was the name of that guy that? Oh, don't see it here. What was the name of that? That warlord, that Russian warlord that was.
Gadarov.
No, the one that he killed.
No, that's not the guy that's driving around the. No, I don't see it here.
The one driving around is the Chechen warlord.
Chechen.
He's Chechen. Okay.
Chechen. Okay. Yeah, he's not Russian.
Okay.
But he might as well be because the Russian Putin just pays him off anyways. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that damn thing. When
his dad got so many Chechens killed fighting against the Russians just for this guy to get paid off by Putin and go, no, we love the Russians.
Yeah, it's funny when you're looking for these freaking meme things.
You'll never find it again.
No, you'll never find. There's weird shit on X, man. But I know that guy was trolling. He was trolling Musk like crazy. I'm gonna see if I could. I'm just gonna Google it. That's the best way to find it.
I found the picture, by the way. DNC 2024. Let it all hang out in Chicago. It's a picture of.
Send it to me. Send it to me. The one we were talking about.
Yeah, the one we were talking about. I'll put it up on our.
How do you spell this Chechen dude? No, I'm just gonna put in warlord Cybertruck.
Chechnya Cybertruck. That would bring it up probably quicker.
Oh, here we go.
There it is. Yeah,
Russian warlord.
He's not Russian. He's Chechen.
Did you see this, Rich?
Driving around with a dushk in the back.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the photo.
Yeah, there's video of it.
Well, we saw one this weekend.
That wasn't actually a disco in the back of the Cybertruck. That's another Russian gun. But yes, we saw one at.
It looks like Coley on the wall was showing it.
Ramzan Kadyrov. Yes, that Ramzan Kadyrov.
Yeah, so this is Coley on Noir did a video on it.
I wish he would send it over there to the Ukrainians.
They would light that thing up so fast.
They'd blow that fucking thing up into a million pieces.
Walter, do you remember? I was telling someone the story. Do you remember when we went to SEMA show and GM had that? Was it a hydrogen pickup truck? Remember for combat? And they would.
Prototype or something like that.
Yeah, and they were telling us it was for special ops guys, like in Afghanistan. And I was trying to tell the guy, I was like, you special ops guys are going to drive this space-age looking thing around Afghanistan. They're going to get lit up.
Well, yeah, they were talking about having a fuel cell and all this stuff like that. And it's like,
yeah,
I want something I can steal the diesel fuel out of the Hilux I just shot up and put it in my vehicle and keep going, not where I have to call in a helicopter with technicians to work on the truck.
It also needs to look like it belongs there.
Hello. I love.
Yeah, it needs to look like it belongs there. That's a special ops vehicle. So
if you pull up Discord, I put the link into the.
You put it in Discord? Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Now I gotta find
Show links.
freaking Discord on here. Let's see. If I spell Discord properly, I'll actually find it. Okay, there we go. All right, where did you put? Oh.
Show links. There it is, right there. There it
Oh
is.
my god!
Look at that.
Did you find the whole picture?
The whole video.
And
Look how they did to it. They made her look like a woman. Aside from the
let
pecker,
it all hang out in
they made
Chicago.
her look like a woman.
so this is actually on the streets.
Yeah, somebody put
In
that on the
Chicago.
street. In
Are you
Chicago,
serious?
hell yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
On
god!
a bus stop.
Rich, your trolling is not good enough, my friend. You are junior level trolling right now.
I mean,
Also, I did put one more post in there. For you to go
Wow.
look at.
Yeah, that's her head on someone else's body, and then someone else's
a
schlong.
little bit, because that woman's
Yeah.
never been that lean.
No, that's her. That's Michael Schlong for sure, right there. That's not somebody else's. That's real.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Go back to Discord real quick. I got one more post.
Oh, you got
One more
another
skip
one?
post.
Oh my god.
Just it zooms. It zooms right in on it every time. There you go.
That's
Rich is like, I will avenge myself right now.
Look at that Thompson. The Thompson.
Yeah, that's
P90.
it. There you go. Well, I don't know what the hell that is.
That is actually.
What is wrong
not
here?
bad.
It's a Thompson
a-
that somebody glued some P90 furniture to.
Looks like an airsoft P90.
It probably is there.
Oh,
Doubt it.
okay. Yeah, because the barrel's right for a Thompson.
Yeah, it's a
Well,
Thompson.
everything's right. on
Yeah,
Thompson,
that's right.
except for
Yeah.
the
So this is plastic.
Somebody
It really-
glued some furniture.
Except for that funny
believable.
little dong. Except for that dong in the front there, it looks kind of. If you did that better, it wouldn't look too bad, really, in my opinion.
There you
But,
go.
Yeah. Someone will make Thompson kits. I believe it. Well,
What?
it's probably not.
Thompson?
It's the Thompson parts aren't cheap, right? Like 3D parts, 3D. Remember we were talking about how like there you can get high point parts and stuff like that out there.
No, Thompson subgun kits are pricey. Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. There's no market for that.
Okay, it's not worth doing. Yeah.
No, they're collectible. They're expensive.
And the new guns are $1,200, $1,300, $1,400. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
there's no market for it.
Yeah. So I don't know. What's the latest 3D printing thing you're working on, Rich?
Well, the Gatling
Maybe
gun is the next thing down the chute.
Okay. How far have you
That's all
gotten?
printed.
Go.
Real
Maybe
quick,
some
Walt,
high
here's a
point
question.
frames.
What do I, if I were to add as a legal SOT, if I were to add a drill to the side of his Gatling gun, do I serialize the drill? What do I serialize?
I think technically yes, right?
What do I SOT the drill itself?
No, well,
I think so.
See, I had thought the receiver, that I would do a separate receiver, put a metal plate in it.
Okay, so yeah, I guess the
Numbers on.
receiver would become a machine gun?
I guess you could paper the drill if you wanted to drill
Could I paper a DeWalt drill?
So what did those guys do? You know, what's his name? What's the name of that company that had the 9mm Gatling gun? And then
Tippmann.
and then Trey from Ares, he had
I
one.
feel
What
like
was the serialized thing there?
I don't know.
Well, there's a
I
receiver
don't wanna
in there
see-
at some point.
I don't want to
So-
serialize a Tippmann because I can't sell it or get rid of it or do anything afterwards. I want to serialize a DeWalt drill. That's what I want to do.
Serialize a Harbor Freight $30 drill.
$30 Harbor Freight drill. That's what I want to turn a machine gun into.
I bet you it's not even $30 at Harbor Freight. You catch
the cheapest-
You catch one
get
of
the
those on the
cheapest
street,
one.
the on the street deals.
Somebody look into this because I'm not kidding. I will SOT a drill and attach it to the side just for shits and giggles to say that I have a machine gun drill.
All it has to do is just plug in for a little bit and play,
That's
and then
it.
you can unplug it when you.
That's it. And then if we destroy the drill, who cares? I'll take it back off the books. I don't care.
I have a feeling it's the drill.
$14.99.
Yeah, there you go.
$14, the $15 machine gun.
I can
like
just see the
sound of
video. This
Yeah.
is a Harbor Freight machine gun.
it. Harbor Freight machine gun.
Are you
go
gonna
burn.
leave it as is, or are you gonna paint it?
No, it's got to say
Yeah,
Harbor
like
Freight
it
on the
is.
side.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, make it a bootleg Milwaukee.
Now I want to know what I don't know that I want to be calling up the ATF and asking questions, but
No,
in my mind,
you don't have to ask them anything. Just do it.
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
to serialize the
Wait,
drill.
listen. When they come for the inspection, they have a list of serial numbers, and they say, and you bring it out and go boom, 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 matches done.
Yeah, what is that? Yeah, bring out the drill.
It's gonna be absolutely hilarious when they're like, "Why is there a DeWalt drill? What is this? Oh, it's a machine gun."
This is the
Well,
power part.
if a shoelace is a machine gun, I think
I can serialize a shoelace. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah, that's silly shit. Yeah.
I've seen a guy serialize a coat hanger as a like a lightning link type of thing.
Mm. Yeah, I'm assuming it would be the drill, but we'll hear from the scholars. You know, that's something to ask.
I wouldn't put a whole lot of effort into it. If they tell you no, then you just don't do it. I mean, no big deal.
I just couldn't imagine the look of the ATF's face when I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's a machine gun DeWalt right there."
I have a suppressor that's just a piece of tubing. So
it's true. That's true, and they did not question.
Not,
they just said, "Okay, check."
That's on the list. Well, if it's not there, then they're going to be, well, where's this thing? Where's this?
That's correct. If I cannot,
it's now handlebars on a mini bike.
That it's now handlebars. That I cannot go using that drill on the job site because I'm traveling with a machine gun.
With a machine.
Oh dear, yeah.
You know, it'd be funny. I guarantee you got pulled over by someone, and the news would say Florida man has machine gun made out of a drill.
He's got a semi-full auto drill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great idea. I like this idea. I will, Rich. If Walt does not do it, I will totally serialize a drill. I don't care. I think it's hilarious. I'm on board.
Have any of you guys tried the have you tried Grok?
Never used it.
No, don't you have to pay for that?
I
thought if you were on X,
if you're a paid X user, which
check mark.
Hank's a blue check mark, so he probably gets it.
I forgot which one of these things. It's one
like
of these.
ChatGPT for Twitter.
Yeah. It's one of these things here. I just can't. Oh, I think it's under. I think you got to go to premium. Oh yeah, right there, Grok. And then give me a prompt.
Cannot. Oh, I don't
like
know.
an image prompt.
Oh, it does images too?
Yeah, it does images.
Michelle Obama.
Ask it to draw Hankstrange with the Cybertruck.
I'm gonna put big
Mike with a pecker.
Big Mike.
Jesus Christ.
With pecker. Let's see what happens there.
It's gotta have some sort of moral code right here.
Yeah, it can't do.
Used to be reading a conspiracy.
Oh, it's talking about.
I told you.
No, you know what? Okay, you tell it create image.
Images. It's just text.
Create image of Big Mike.
Mike with the pecker.
With pecker. Oh, I got to put the mic part though.
There's no way this is gonna work. There's absolutely no way.
Let's see.
It's doing something.
Working.
It's thinking
it's
about
processing.
It. Oh, Big Mike. Big Mike right there.
Just change it to Michelle Obama with a bulge in her pants.
Let's see if it'll let us.
What's it come up with?
I can tell you none of the other ones will allow you to use a person.
Oh no,
they won't let you.
Celebrity,
Let's see.
no nothing.
It's thinking.
If it does anything with Michelle Obama, I'll be very impressed. Oh my God, it did! It actually did!
I don't think. I don't.
Oh, but it put the bulge in the belly. It put the bulge in the belly.
No, that's
put
in her
the bulge
pants.
in the belly.
It's in her
Yeah.
pants.
Pregnant.
Put the bulge in the belly. Put the bulge in the belly. Let me see if I can get us all. No, because this thing is pre-set up, so it doesn't show Rich, unfortunately. But I will change me out and put Rich in here. Hold on one second.
Oh, it's 9:04. Yeah, I guess we got to wrap.
Yeah, so this is the wrap up. This is the wrap up here we're about to do. You guys got to see that was actually pretty good from Grok. That image.
That was a great image.
That was so mess around with it. They limit how many things you could do though in a day, but mess around with it. Yeah. So let's see. We're gonna do the wrap up. Let's start with Babyface P to tell the folks. And by the way, if you guys want to know how to support us, go to hankstrange.com/Lola's Deals. That's where you need to go. So let's start with Babyface P. And
Chrome Vandium arms spelled incorrectly on purpose. If you have any gunsmithing needs, send them my way. I'd be happy to work on it. Instagram is baby_face_p. That's where you can see most of the stuff that I'm getting up to with my days, which is I haven't been posting on YouTube because they pissed me off, so I haven't done any there. So right now I'm just plucking away at gunsmithing and trying to get paid.
Understood. Okay. He's plucking.
Plucking away.
He's trying not to let Chromie V make him lose any more here. Let's go next to. We'll go to Walt and then we'll end with Rich. So go Walt.
Well, you can check out Safety Hour Firearms on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, and Player, and some Rumble stuff, along with Dirtfoot Racing and their Sten Parts, which is stenparts.com. Oh, I shouldn't say that, should I? Oh, we're not on YouTube anymore. So
yeah,
okay. But yeah, stenparts.com.
Yeah. Just learn to not say that part anymore.
It's so hard to unprogram.
Yeah,
that.
I know. It's just in the brain. Yeah, it's just in the brain. Okay, Rich, you're next. How can the folks support you?
You can find me at FlyingRich.com. If you want to talk to me or whatever, send me a message. You can do it there, or you can go to Instagram. So Instagram is FlyingRich_official. And that's about it.
Okay. Who's got words of wisdom? Someone's got to have some words of wisdom.
It'll all work itself out. It's going to work itself out. You're going to have times where you look at the the first of the month's coming up, rent's due, and you think, oh, good Lord, how am I going to make that? And then you'll get a call that $800 worth of gunsmithing work is right around the corner, and you go, all right, we're making rent this month. We're going to be okay.
There you go.
Things work themselves out. Let it happen.
Yeah. And my advice would be, let me see, I'll flip this back to me real quick for a second here. My advice would be, never marry a woman that has a bigger bulge than you. That's my
never marry a woman that's got bigger shoulders than you.
Linebacker shoulders.
Yeah.
It's a freaking yeah. I'll leave it at that.
Right. All right. Well, that was the show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Apologies for missing the show on Monday. We should be all organized. What you guys think about this? It's a brand new setup, new graphics and stuff.
It works.
Not
it works.
bad.
Yeah, it works.
And my up down speed was over 900, both of them.
Yeah, you had no slowdowns, nothing, and that was with 4 people. That was good.
We had. I heard one pause. Patrick was talking one time, and it kind of went off for a second, but it came back.
That might have been on your side because it was really good for me the whole time.
Yeah.
It was really good for me.
As long as it was good for you, Patrick. That's all that matters. So big thanks to Babyface P, Flying Rich as well, and Walter of Safety Harbor Firearms. Make sure you guys go out there and support them. Thanks for hanging out with us so much. We appreciate you all. I am going to go through the process right now of ending this. Thanks so much. We'll see you guys next week. We are out of here. I'm going to hit the buttons right now. Peace.
Goodbye.